Yuck Mouth TV, yada da. Yuck Mouth TV, yada da.
Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your Guyski. We back with another one, WTF Weekly. Your host with the most Culado smoke. Yuck Mouth in the house, yada da. Dragons in the chat, where y'all at? Where the Dragon Gang at? Where the Sid Committee at? Where the Smoke A Lot Nation at? You know what I mean? Where the mods on their job, you feel me? The missus with the wrenches, man, with the homies, you know what I mean? From everywhere around the world, little boys and girls around the world tapping in. You are now tuned in to another episode of WTF Weekly. Let's go! Yada da, man. We got a lot on the menu tonight, man. You feel me? A lot of content with no nonsense. You know how we do this over here, Pooh Bear. Check it out, man. We don't know if Kim Kardashian is the next Griselda Blanco. Wait till you hear this news, man. They've been keeping this under the radar, man. We didn't know. You know what I mean? Allegedly. You know what I mean? Because they got a heavy, you know what I mean? But hey, man, some bad news that came across the table of the Kardashian family, man. We're going to dig into that tonight, you know what I mean? We definitely going to talk about the Uncle Snoop, man. He definitely tapped in with the homie Glasses Malone, you know what I mean, in a response to KOKANE and DAZ interviews as of lately. So we're going to hear what Uncle Snoop got to say about that. Finally give a response to that, you feel me? Kevin Hart, you know, he takes a trip to the Breakfast Clubs and responds to the backlash, you know, for the roast, you know what I mean? As far as people saying that, you know, you let them jokes go down on your show, you know what I mean? Like, you know, them dudes is writing them type of jokes and you still let them fly, you know what I mean? So a lot of backlash, a lot of people mad at Kev, man. So we're going to jump into that tonight. You know what I mean? Also, man, you know what I mean? I just did an interview with a young man, and I guess it's going viral. All my interviews been going viral lately, but it's been one talking about finesse 2 times and me having the same contract. That's total bull S. You know what I mean? I can't cuss the first 5 minutes. That's total BS. You know what I mean? Me and finesse 2 times, it never. First of all, it wasn't no 360 deals back then. So I definitely ain't had no 360 deal. First off. Second of all, if I had a joint venture, that's a label deal. That's when one label and a parent label join up and they drop music 50-50 partners. It's like what Rockefeller had with Def Jam. I had that with Rap A Lot. Smoke A Lot, Rap A Lot. Rockefeller, Def Jam. Same thing. Same with Maybach Music. Maybach Music, that's Rick Ross. Def Jam, same thing. It's a joint venture, 50-50 partnership. So I had that with Rap A Lot. I never had no whatever the hell finesse 2 times had. You know what I mean? So we gonna clear the air on that right easy, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get into the content on that. I just want to show what it says because just from the title is misleading. You know what I mean? Like you can't have that on the title. And look what it say on the title. Let's see if I can zoom it in. Nah, let me zoom it out. Okay. But y'all see what it say on the title. It say Yuck Mouth. What it say? It say Yuck Mouth. Jay Prince Sr. didn't want to pay me. Finesse 2 times in the same contract I had on Rap A Lot. I never said no shit like that. You gotta watch me do these interviews with dudes because they'll post something that you didn't even say. I never said we had the same contract. I said finesse got to buy himself out the contract like I bought myself out of my contract. That's all I said about the finesse 2 times situation. I never said we had the same contract. So that's false. You know what I mean? And to be perfectly honest, my paper was nice at Rap A Lot. You know what I mean? There wasn't no shortage in my paper. I don't know about these other artists, man. You know what I mean? We had that one hiccup, you know what I mean? And we agreed, both agreed, you know what I mean? Shit, and I dipped, you know what I mean? They didn't have to pay me. I didn't have to owe no more albums. I was gone. But that was the agreement that was a settlement. You know what I mean? We came to a settlement. You know what I mean? Because it was about to go to a lawsuit, and we came to a settlement. The settlement was what it was. You know what I mean? They don't got to pay me. I don't got to do no more albums. I get to walk free. You know what I mean? So I basically paid for myself to get out the contract. You know what I mean? So that's all I said. You know, Finesse 2 times need to pay and get itself out the contract or drop the other albums. You know what I mean? Period. Which is on his contract, his contract obligations. You know what I mean? So y'all beware of the false titles because I never said this. I was getting paper at Rap A Lot. Matter of fact, I had more than a joint venture. I had 4 deals over there. I had my solo deal. I had a Thug Lord one-off deal. Me and Sibo did the Thug Lords over there on a one-off. At the Loonies, bought the Loonies over there on a one-off, Silver and Black. And I had a record label, joint venture. I had 4 deals over there, my nigga, going at one time. So I was getting paper at Rap A Lot, period. Straight up. So I don't know about these other niggas, but I was handling business. Straight up, getting to it. You know, it was that one hiccup on the independent shit, on the joint venture. You know what I mean? That was the only hiccup. And once that was a hiccup, shit, you know, went to litigation and shit came to a settlement. And settlement was what it was. And I was able to do my thing on Smoke A Lot Records, you know what I mean? And be gone from Rap A Lot Records, you know what I mean? And do my 1-2 and make my own money. So, you know, both parties agreed. It wasn't like no beef or nothing. It ain't no beef with the old man. I fuck with the old man to this day. You know what I mean? So ain't no problems with Rap A Lot at all. You know what I mean? Period. You know? You know? You let me out scot clean, you know what I mean? With my name, everything. You know, I had to go through nothing. Period. A lot of record labels that try to hold your name. You can't use your name. You know what I mean? All types of shit. You know, I was able to use everything I came with, bro. So, yeah, my shit was straight over there. You know, I don't know about everybody else, you know, but it's about litigation. It's about your lawyer. It's about your team, about your management. And it's about you knowing the game, you know, straight up, you know. And nobody, like, I had this conversation with Ted Bohannon, you know, a couple days ago. And he was like, nobody taught him the game. Like, you know, the D-boys and shit that put the money up for niggas, you know, earlier in the game. You know what I mean? That just was just putting up money and putting niggas in the studio and pressing up albums and putting them out in stores and shit. They really didn't know the full business of the shit. You know what I mean? Like, niggas were just learning on the fly. You know what I mean? And a lot of artists is learning on the fly. Nobody know the business. Niggas is just doing music, happy to do music, happy a label want to put them out. And then you start learning the business of the record label business. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to make music and shit, but then it's a business behind it. Once you get signed and once music start getting distributed and pressed and fucking streamed and downloaded and all that shit, now it's a business. Now you get to learn the business on the fly because nobody tell you the business. Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. Unless you got an elaborate team that's educated, you know what I mean, in the shit. But earlier in the game, nobody was educated in the shit. You know what I mean? Nobody, and if they was, you know, milking niggas. They wasn't handing the playbook out to nobody. So niggas had to learn it on the fly. So, you know, you can't knock, you know, Finesse 2 times for not knowing the business. He learning this shit on the fly, you know what I mean? He's seen it as a great opportunity, legendary record label. You know, I'm down, you know what I mean? And hey, you gotta bump your head to learn to ride the bike, my nigga. So he learned how to ride the bike. You know, it is what it is. Everybody came in the game with a fucked up deal. I came in the game with a fucked up deal. I told y'all the Loonies, we signed for $10,000, my nigga. $5,000 for Numb, $5,000 for me. And we made millions out of that shit after that. You know what I mean? We negotiated our contract after the first album, after we went fucking 4 times platinum on their ass. We negotiated the contract, got damn near $1 million budget. The next album, yeah, we went big. You know what I mean? You can always renegotiate when you do them numbers and shit. But yeah, at the beginning, we got 10,000 to fucking split. You know what I mean? So everybody have a fucked up deal, fucked up advance, all that shit. But once you show and prove, you know, you can always come back to the drawing board and renegotiate. And that's exactly what the fuck we did. You know what I mean? So Finesse, when he was popping, when he was doing his big shit, you know, his big 1-2, we should have fucking renegotiated, man. You know, I need a better contract. You know what I mean? I need better splits. I need this, that, and the third. You know, don't wait till the shit die down to try to renegotiate, because now you got no negotiating chips. You know what I mean? Your stock is down. But when you was popping, you better go in that office and pop your shit like, hey, man, next album, we going to do it this way. It's no way. You know what I mean? They need you. You popping. They need you to drop some shit. Now, if you're downhill, man, listen. They got Drake, my nigga. Let's be real. Them niggas fucking with Drake over there. They good money, bro. So, yeah, you got to, man, popping when the grease is popping, man. When the grease is hot, you got to pop, man. You got to drop the fish in when the grease is popping, my nigga. You can't wait till the grease die down and get flattened. Throw the fish in there, man. It ain't going to fry. Straight up, man. So, you know, we can't blame Finesse 2 times, but salute to the whole chat, everybody in the motherfucking chat, man. Let me put this shit on the screen so I can see what y'all saying. There we go. My bad. Went on a little rant and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't like, you know what I mean, people, you know, misstating what I've said in an interview. You know what I mean? I had people mad at me on a motherfucker just putting on a title. Yuck said he put on Mac Dre. Like, nigga, are you serious? I could never put on Mac Dre, nigga. And everybody seen that and said the same shit. It was mad at me. Like I said it until you look at the interview and I never said no shit like that. But a nigga put that on the motherfucking title, clickbait, to get a motherfucker to watch. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I've been a victim of niggas clickbait and niggas being mad at me because of some clickbait shit. So just don't fall for the clickbait shit this time. That's all I'm saying, man. And dude is cool. We done did a few interviews, but he had to do no clickbait shit. You know, I know the Finesse 2 times shit is going down. I know Mob Tie shit is going down, but you ain't got to throw me in that shit for no clickbait shit, bro. He asked me about that shit, too. I'm like, that's a crazy-ass question. I don't even rock with Mob Ties. I'm rap a lot, my nigga. Junior, nigga. I seen Junior since he was a kid running around Rap a Lot, nigga. I left before they made Mob Ties. So how could a nigga answer any Mob Ties questions? Like, that was crazy. So I see what's niggas trying to go viral in these interviews and shit about, you know, drama that's going down. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, but salute the mob, man. Salute the Mob Ties. Salute the Rap a Lot. You know, but nigga, I was on Rap a Lot. I wasn't on Mob Ties. I don't know how Mob Ties work, nigga. For real, though. I don't hang with Mob Ties, my nigga. Straight up. I was on Rap a Lot. Mob Ties wasn't even around. Like, them niggas was kids still. So, I ain't witnessed none of that. You feel me? But yeah, I done bumped into Junior a few times. It's been good money. Like I told that nigga, I ain't never seen no drama. It's only niggas balling out. You feel me? Doing they 1-2 step. You feel me? Ain't no drama. Niggas partying like a rock star every time I see the nigga, man. So, you know, it is what it is. And I don't know, man. I think niggas got some type of hatred, you know, towards Rap a Lot right now. I don't know what the fuck is in the water. I don't know who they rubbed the wrong way, but it's a lot of hatred going towards Rap a Lot, Mob Ties, and hey, it is what it is, my nigga. Hate comes with this shit, man. You know, hate comes with having money, my nigga, period. You know, so especially when a nigga online with money, you know what I mean? Successful for years, legendary record label, legendary moves and shit. You know, niggas hate that. You know what I mean? So I don't know why it's so much hatred going on Rap a Lot. They can't, like, damn. Like the Duke the Jeweler shit happened after a Boosie concert, and they saying, oh, Rap a Lot had something. Like, how the fuck did Rap a Lot or Mob Ties have something to do with Duke the Jeweler when he was hanging with Lil Boosie? Quiet minds want to know, but they all Rap a Lot, Mob. Like, I don't know, man. They just throwing them under the bus, man, for shit they ain't got nothing to do with, man. Period. You know? As far as the Offset, no, the Takeoff situation, even that, they caught the shooters. You know, they act like the nigga Junior was the shooter. Like, I don't know. I don't like that, man. The shooter got caught, went to jail for it, fighting the case. And y'all still saying Junior is a shooter. That's crazy. I mean, y'all acting like Junior is a shooter. So I think there's a lot of hatred going towards Rap a Lot. I don't know where it started. you know, but everything they're gonna get a RICO, they're gonna get investigated, like all this fake ass shit. Like, bro, niggas is lounging on islands and shit, man, island hopping and shit, enjoying life, man. Don't believe all this shit you see on the internet, man. And how the fuck do an internet know when a RICO is coming, man? You know, the police come like a thief in the night. The feds come like a thief in the night, nigga. You ain't knowing when they gonna hit, my nigga. Especially if they doing a RICO, nigga. How the fucking internet know when a RICO gonna come before the actual motherfucking... Come on, my nigga. So the people give a warning like, yeah, man, we about to do a RICO on the Prince family. Spread the word. Nigga, that's top secret shit, my nigga. So don't believe this stupid ass internet shit, man. Because if it was a RICO, it would have been happened. Especially, I mean, you know, gave a nigga a warning, you better strike while it's hot, nigga. Like, come on, man. Man, that's bullshit, man. They coming, my nigga. And ain't no, hey, man, they're about to get this. Nah, nigga, if they gonna knock, nigga, they coming, period. Ain't no warning, nigga. Strike like a thief in the night. You ain't gonna know when they coming, nigga. You ain't gonna know when they coming, my nigga. Everybody doing content, though. You know, there's a lot of content going on, but I just had to let y'all know, man, that's false, my nigga. I had great deals at Rap A Lot. We bumped heads on one deal, my joint venture deal, and we came to a settlement that both parties agreed to and both parties was happy with. So I'm good money, they good money. Ain't no issues. And we straight to this day, you know. Salute to the old man, you know. Let me do this, though. Hold on, man. The fuck is going down with Kim K, man? Griselda Kardashian. The fuck is going down with Griselda Kardashian, man? What's going down out here, man? They say truck driver convicted of smuggling $8.4 million of cocaine in shipment of Kim Kardashian brand underwear. What's going down? 8.4 million of cocaine shipment in Kim Kardashian brand underwear. Now, we're not saying Kim Kardashian had anything to do with this because the driver was caught and arrested, not nobody from the Kardashian family. But inquiring minds want to know what the fuck is going down, Kim. Let's get to the content. Let's go.
Still like kind of working out the kinks, but that's going to be kicking up a lot. So come join us there if you like. You'll be able to read about the tiers and all that stuff in the link, Club Voucher link. So let's jump right into this thing. All right, so we're gonna get into the story right here. And I realized $8.4 million, not like that much, right? Like we're not talking about, that's not like queen pin level. And also, what's the likelihood she's actually involved? Okay, hold that thought in your head, okay? Because I think she is going to be billions dollar queen pin. And I realize how large of a claim that is. Just wait, okay? So truck driver convicted of smuggling 8.4 million of whatever that is.
Yo, and disclaimer, whatever this man says on this shit, that's what he says on this shit, man. Fair use, man. This is not me, man. Let's go, yeah.
In the shipment of Kim Kardashian brand underwear, okay? The Polish truck driver was sent to the slammer for smuggling $8 million worth of you-know-what in a shipment of underwear from Kim Kardashian's Skims brand, okay? Think about the irony of that. It's all, what's Skims? It's like, well, it's something for ladies that are feeling just like, you know, they just need to tighten things up a little bit. You know, they're not like big girls. They're just like, you know, I want to kind of keep it a little bit tight. It's like, yeah. They're like, all right. She's like, so what else do you have in there? They're like, well, we have Skims that'll help you keep it tight. And then we've got, you know, the other thing that will also help you keep it tight and help you stay up and not eat. It's like, well, is that going to make you skinny? They're all, oh yeah, it's going to make you real skinny. So everything here makes you look good. And, you know, one's a little healthier than the other, but whatever. Jacob Von Konkel, 40, was sentenced to 13 years and 6 months in prison on Monday for stashing a slew of that inside of a truck, carrying 28 pallets of Skims clothing from the Netherlands. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you right now is, as we get into this, this is either the biggest coincidence ever as it relates to a thing like this, or it's exactly what I am laying out. Okay. So he's from northern Poland. He was stopped by border force officers at the port of Harwich in Essex, England. Okay. So this is like international, big boy, right? Because if she's involved and that's where it is, you're talking about an absolutely massive international conspiracy, like billions of dollars. Now, I've always heard that that's Kinahan cartel, territory. That's what I've always heard, which Conor McGregor is definitely not a part of. He has nothing to do with it at all. He just has investments in other places. That's not That's not why he lives like a billionaire, no matter how much money he spends, and he hasn't fought in forever. But he's definitely.
Oh, definitely not what this nigga's saying. You see how he trying to implicate Conor McGregor and being in some type of mafia out there? This nigga's wild. So whatever he's saying is all conspiracy. You know what I mean? He just adding his own clues up. You dig? Shit. I tapped into the wrong nigga, but hey, man, he talking some shit, man. Nobody heard about this. This was kept under the radar for a reason. This man done got convicted, all types of shit. Let's go, y'all.
Like best friends with their inner circle. His sister's married to like the I think like underboss or something like that. He's like, but he has nothing to do with them. All of his money's legit. Celebrities never have anything to do with this stuff, right? Kinahan, the head of the Kinahan gang being literally like one of the FBI's most wanted. I think he lives in the UAE or something, or Dubai. I don't know. I don't want any beef, dude. Okay. But anyway, nonetheless, he arrived on a ferry. So he arrived on a ferry with his truck full of celebrity shapewear last September. After x-raying the vehicle, investigators discovered the truck driver had stopped on the journey to pick up 90 packages of this, totaling 198 pounds. He then snuck the wrapped bundles into a specially adapted compartment in the truck's back doors. Street value 8.4. I don't know anything about bulk level, blow purchases, so I have no idea what the pricing looks like. What I do know is that she is, I believe, like 46 years old, and goddamn, she's looking cool, like a fool in a pool. Billions of dollars in money will do that for you. Skims shipment was legitimate. The Skims shipment was legitimate. Yeah, so it had every reason to be there, which, God, would potentially coincide with her agreeing to be a part of this in exchange for an astronomical amount of money. But who would she know? Who would she know that would know how to plug her into a system like this where she could make so much money just by saying yes? I don't know. We'll potentially get into that in a little while. Neither the exporter nor the importer of clothing.
Yo, this is wild. Hey, MJG, tap in, nigga. I see your boy. Tap in. If motherfucking network in this bitch, tap in, man. You see, man, the Queen Pen K is in the building, man. Allegedly, man. Damn, man. Hey, 8.4 million and Rock, Holly Rock, or whatever the fuck was in the motherfucking skim socks or skim whoa, the G-strings, the shit, the workout pants, whatever the fuck, man. Hey, now you notice that they said he was on his way, then he stopped and picked up the Kim K pack and then put that in a special compartment in the motherfucking trailer. Let's continue. This is wild, y'all. Mike got a new queen pin in his motherfucker, allegedly, man.
Connected to the smuggling operation, officials added. Oh. Okay. So this says Skims is aware of the recent news involving a shipment with our products. We want to be absolutely clear. Skims had no knowledge whatsoever about this criminal activity. We had no connection to the smuggling operation, the driver or the truck, the company said in a statement, which is definitely not what you would say if you were connected to it, though, right? And there seems to be some kind of like branding on the packages, which I seem to not be able to read. Hang on. Let me see if I can like actually get what does that say? 807, 807, 807, 807. 807. Let me, you know what? Actually, you guys, we're going to go on a little detour here. Okay. 807 branding.
This nigga is investigating. MJG, what up, mate?
What it do? What it do to the chat? What it do? Yup. Fire breathing dragon. What the fuck? Weekly back in this thing.
Back in here, man.
We what got Griselda Kardashian now. God damn it.
God damn.
Boy, bro. She balling for real, ain't she? Going.
What the fuck, man? Allegedly, man. You see the company made a statement. Hey, we have nothing to do with the truck, the driver, all this shit, man.
They got that Bambino in the Skims.
Fentanyl pack, my G. They try to put that fentanyl in this motherfucker through the skin pack.
They want you to, hey, they want you to lose weight for real, don't they?
For real, ski. The skim with the fentanyl package. Oh my lord, the combo.
The combo.
Fuck Ozempic. Let's get back to it. Yada that.
Sometimes you can find, like, it's possible that you might, wait, here we go. Found in hidden banana shipment. Okay, so they just have the same thing. It's like sometimes these, I mean, like, cartels like have branding. And this is the large, okay, so customers, This was going to Russia this time. So I'm trying to see if this has anything in it that would have.
Oh, you're reaching, my nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Let's continue, my nigga.
From the Kardashian one, and I find another bust, which is a much larger one, and that one is disguised under a French luxury brand, and the other one was disguised and hidden inside of Kim Kardashian's brand. Oh, weird. And is this from Colombia? So this is Latin America, and I'll tell you exactly why I'm asking that particular question, because what we're looking for is connections to the Cali cartel, okay? What we're looking for is connections to the Cali cartel specifically. Why? Let me see if there's one in here. Nothing. Okay. No Cali cartel in this article, at least without. Oh, wow. Okay. This is another one. Man, these guys, they're, man, these are big busts that are in this one. Okay. Anyway, it's not there. And they're like literally every single country is in here. The reason we're looking for the Cali cartel is going to become very evident here shortly, because that is Kim Kardashian. You'll see. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of, so that's it, right? That's how they found it. This one, I just saw this. It said, Kim Kardashian is reportedly building. Oh, sorry. Let me reframe that. Sorry. It just depends on what website we're on. Reportedly building $1 billion empire through cartel operations. U.S. authorities discovered, and we all saw this. And this person's all, she is claimed to have surpassed Pablo Escobar, becoming the world's ultimate drug lord. You're all, really? What's your evidence of that? He's like, I don't know. I'm just saying it, just things I'm saying. Allegations suggest that her underwear and makeup brands serve as fronts for her drug dealing activities. Now, this post is obviously like, I don't even know who this person is, but the reason you would obviously assume that this would be nonsense is because it's like, oh, it says that she's bigger than Pablo Escobar. You're all, what? But this is a person who has 762,000 followers on X. Now let's see if these are real, right? Oh, 760,000, but each of their posts is getting 357 views, 288. Right. All right, so maybe not so legit, right? Maybe not so legit, but maybe legit. Who knows? Doesn't really matter, right? Because I actually was using this as an example of.
But you peep, that nigga whole page was all the conspiracy shit.
They couldn't think that she really sat there and was like, y'all make sure y'all get that load in now. Like, now, come on, man.
Hell nah. Like, you come on, man. Like just being in the streets, man. Like, you could put shit in anything, my nigga. So if motherfucker, remember they had the Coca-Cola cans that you could take off and they hollow in. So if a motherfucker was to put hella shit in the Coca-Cola can, all them little hollow Coca-Cola, screw them in and put them on a truck, and they get caught with that shit, they can't blame that shit on Coca-Cola. They just use a Coca-Cola can shit as, shipping. But that don't mean that came from Coca-Cola. So I think bruh probably reaching. You know what I mean? Like, just because a motherfucker used a skim pack don't mean it came from Skims. You dig?
And it don't mean she sat there and was like, y'all make sure y'all put them in my Skims. Make sure they get there and load them up. Hurry up.
That's get bullshit. Right. Motherfuckers be transporting shit and all types of shit, man. All
Pampers,
types of shit.
Nigga, everything, nigga.
All types of
sneakers, nigga,
shit.
All kind of
cars, shit. Nigga gut out an engine, nigga, and fill that motherfucker up and put that bitch on a trailer full of cars, nigga. Like, all types of shit, boy. They doing all types of, gut out a motherfucking tank, nigga, gas tank, and fill the gas tank
right.
up. But the boy, nigga, and that bitch, nigga, and put that bitch on a crate of cars, nigga, going across. So they do everything, bro, getting it through, nigga. And that probably was a BMW. If that bitch get caught, they ain't gonna say, hey, BMW got the smuggling operation. Like,
come on, man.
We gotta think big, kids.
Y'all gotta get in the game before y'all get out the game, goddamn it. Before y'all get the game, for real. Come on now.
This another one of the motherfucking what I was saying, man. One of them goddamn them shit's called, man. Anyway, let's get back to it, man. Let's see. He said he got some connections with the Cali cartel. Let's see. Allegedly.
There you go.
Nonsense, right? But again, she claims no connection whatsoever. Let me take you on a little history lesson here. Okay. So here is why I am so suspicious of this story. Okay. Kim Kardashian at the White House. 5 things to know about Alice Marie Johnson. Alice Marie Johnson is who exactly? Okay. So this is updated June 6th, 2018. No one's touched this article in 8 years. Okay. So last week, reality TV star Kim Kardashian West met, no more West. It's so sad. Met with President Donald, won't even say his name, immediately cut my reach in half, to advocate for the early release of Memphian Alice Marie Johnson from federal prison. I always thought that this story was weird. The 62-year-old great-grandmother was serving a life sentence for a first-time nonviolent drug offense, a sentence Kardashian called so unfair. Okay. Now, for the record, I'm not saying anybody should get a life sentence for a drug conspiracy, but I also don't think drugs should be illegal in the way that they're like, we don't need to get into all that, right? But anyway, a life sentence. Sounds like this must be some kind of racist stuff, right? Like this has to be a race thing for Kim to be involved in, a life sentence, maybe. Or let's hear a little bit more about her. Based on coverage at this time, Johnson was involved in a drug conspiracy that authorities described as the largest known drug operation in the city's history. Now, again, Memphis, not a huge city, but okay. So Johnson's conviction involved a multi-million-dollar Houston to Memphis this operation that ran from June 91 to September 1994. Authorities said it was fueled by that originated with the Cali drug cartel from Colombia. All right, that's interesting. So they identified Johnson as one of the two ringleaders of the Memphis operation. 1996 trial lasted 3 weeks. Testimony of up to 40 witnesses. There were also 180 exhibits that included blah, blah, blah. Johnson, she denied leadership, but admitted she made bad decisions at the low point of her life. President she petitioned Obama for early release, but did not make the cut. Kim Kardashian tweeted about her in 2017. And the big guy commuted her sentence on Wednesday and said, Miss Johnson has accepted responsibility for her past behavior, has been a model prisoner for the last 2 decades. Administration is tough on crime, yada, 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 right? Now, I always thought this was hilarious because it was like, at the time he had run on like, we're going hard on crime. We're going hard on all this stuff, drugs especially. It's, whatever. And then it's like, unless Kim Kardashian asked me to do her a favor, and honestly, I don't actually care at all.
Nigga, they don't give a fuck. They talking about the little low-end criminals, nigga. The big boys that run with the system, they need the system to keep going.
Come on, man. And so they trying to say, since she got commuted, her favor was Kim was like, so we about to get your shit back cracking again, huh? You just got out from doing motherfucking 2 decades, you know what I mean?
20 years. Now you back to getting in the cartel. That's bullshit, man.
Let's get it back rolling.
She on an island with Elder DeGeneres. Like, Elder DeGeneres got fucking little, man. Them Epstein files came out her ass.
Shut the show down. You know what I mean?
Man, we see footage of her in the jungle and shit. Like, she is off the grid, my nigga. Like, what the fuck happened to Elder? What's her name?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres, man. What the fuck? Yeah, she got little. So speaking of that, man, I would have did that if I was the lady that got pardoned. I would have did the Ellen DeGeneres, got off the radar. Would have been in the woods somewhere in a motherfucking TP. And enjoying life.
Smoking ayahuasca, goddamn it.
Yeah,
shit.
For real, nigga. I'm off the radar, nigga. Fuck everybody.
I mean, a blip in the radar. I'd have slapped hands with KK and been like, right on Big Orange, and I'm off the set.
Somebody said Tom Hanks too, nigga. Wasn't it when Tom Hanks was stranded on the island?
Him and Wilson. Wilson be floating around the island like a motherfucker, boy.
Like a motherfucker, man. Don't let Wilson get on flat, my nigga. It's over. Like, Wilson, he died. Wilson. This nigga trying to blow air in that little asshole.
Wilson got little in that water. He was like, motherfucker, you stranded on this island. I'm out. I'm a float on.
That nigga floated all the way, nigga. Oh my Lord. Let's get back to this shit though. That nigga said, float on.
Like about this, because I don't think that woman should have been in prison for that long regardless. Like, you better tie her to some violence. Okay. I know she's moving, like, she's moving big shipments of things that are illegal around. It's like, okay, a life sentence, really? Like, you got tired of some violence, put her away forever. Anyway, okay. So that's the end of the story. It's like, really? Is that really the end of the story? Okay. When you look into the actual details of that story, that woman that they're kind of like, well, the biggest in the city's history is one of the largest distributors ever. Okay. One of the largest American distributors ever in this country. And she did it for the Cali cartel. And for some reason, Kim was like, I'm taking up, listen, I'm studying to be an attorney and I am taking the mantle for her and I want to get her sentence commuted. And she did. One of the largest distributors in the history of the country. And if you think that because she's been locked up since 94, that means she doesn't know anyone at this point, you're out of your mind. Do you think those people aren't still alive? Do you know people from your life that you knew when you were in 1994? Because I absolutely do. A lot of them. As a matter of fact, like pretty much everyone my own age in 94, I still know, like, or I could like call or whatever.
He's making a lot of assumptions. This ends right here.
I mean, and that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Just
this ends right here, man. That was bad news, man.
Bad news, man. That's fucked up, man. Insinuate that woman been locked up like she still got her hand in something. You know what I mean? Like that. That just lets you know how far people go.
You learn from your mistakes, my nigga. I assume that Freeway, as soon as he got out, he ain't try to go hook back up with the cartel and the government, the CIA, and get back to business. Freeway Rick Ross is doing shit on a clean path. He doing shit for the community, for the kids. He doing fly shit. He ain't thinking about that shit that got him locked up. I assume when Big Meech got out, he ain't trying to go hook back up with the plug, nigga. He doing legal shit, staying out the way. You know what I mean? At parties and shit, fucking with family ventures and shit, and staying cool. So I doubt if a woman that got partnered and you are on the radar will go back.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't care
crazy.
who you know.
Nigga.
You know, man, that's 20 years is a long time to be away from everybody, anybody.
You got pardoned for a life sentence, nigga. You think if you get caught again, they go, nigga, you are really doing life this time, nigga. Like, boy, nigga, no. No.
You getting the Buck Rogers date for real. You coming back and you hooking up with somebody that as prominent as Kim Kardashian, and then just to get busted again. And he just picked this woman out of everybody that she helped get out. Why I gotta be her? You feel me? Like that ain't the only person Kim Kardashian helped get out, getting a sentences reversed. You know what I mean? So why I gotta be her? You know what I mean? People like that, man, is the reason why good people get fucked up. For real. Just this right here, just this kind of clickbait and all this insinuating he doing, you know, for whatever reason, man, it's you know, that's fucked up. But here we are.
What's the man name? What's the man name? Goddamn, Jimmy Henchman, man. He got locked up. He got his RICO case from shipping drugs from California to different states and studio equipment. So let's say Triton, you know, Triton piano, or let's say MPC drum kits or whatever, or you know what I mean, the speakers or whatever the fuck, those companies. Like nobody ever blamed those companies and said those companies were involved in those shipments. They blamed the person that actually did the shipments, just like what happened when the dude got caught. He got caught in the truck. They blamed it on that nigga.
and look,
you feel me?
Yeah, you know our background, street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we know the FBI, whoever it is, they gonna do their homework. They're not gonna stop just right there. They if she was really involved, oh man, you think they wouldn't have paraded her around, like, you know what I mean, even before and after? Man, they'd have came and got her at her mama's house or off of the show or anything, man. This would have to be a year or two long investigation or something. This ain't just been going on. If it was a big operation like that, man, don't do Kim like that. You know what I mean? Don't knot her up like her ex, like old Ray J. You can't do that to her now. Damn.
I think that's a white man mad that she be fucking on niggas, man. And they ain't fuck with the white man.
He wanted a pair of them skims, you know.
He wants them skims, but nigga, he mad he ain't getting no skims, nigga. He mad all the niggas getting the skims. He heated. She's a drug kingpin. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. But let's check out Glass Malone, man. Check them out on the No Ceilings podcast, man. They be having the afternoon show popping, man. Uncle Snoop called it. It's called the lunch hour. Let me get it right. Salute to Glass Malone with the lunch hour. Shout out. Uncle Snoop tapped in, man, and he wanted to clear the air on a few things, man. Let's get to the other content, the real content we want to hear, not no fake make-believe shit. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth, man. Let's go, y'all.
Right. Uncle Snoop.
What's the deal?
What up, brother? Snoop, dog.
What up, Joe? What's the deal?
What's happening with you?
I can't call it. What's the deal, dog?
I'm slow motion. I'm thumbing through YouTube and I see some shit on there like, what's going on? Like, what y'all doing?
I'm hoping these niggas stop taking their bullshit to the internet and start addressing niggas, their family members, all the real shit.
Right. Okay.
I'm just
Well,
tired
you
of
know,
niggas every motherfucking week, cuz just not addressing shit, playing with the internet instead of going to talk to their people like real players.
you know what, I'm at last my door stay open because I ain't going nowhere.
I already know, cuz
if you can get in, that means you know what I'm saying. If you can get in, they can get in.
And that's what I've been saying, cuz homie, like, this the thing, cuz you don't own no records to pay no nigga no royalties, cuz, for these records. So why is that a lie? This your cousin, cuz. Why would a nigga not come talk to you, cuz? Why do I always feel like I'm pressing niggas to be real with each other? Like, cuz, go talk to your cousin. Like when cuz said it. Hey, cuz, talk to your cousin, cuz. That's like your family. Hey, Cocaine, cuz, that's, y'all know each other, cuz. Why don't you, they can't convince me otherwise. And that's why I be so mad, cuz I be like, cuz, it's like, y'all just be making us look crazy in front of these people.
Well, no, they look crazy, not us. We still doing what we got to do. You see me bopping and popping.
Yeah,
I'm in pre-production on my biopic right now. I'm on other shit. Like, I can't pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done what I done. I helped niggas out. I gave niggas opportunity. If you didn't handle your business, you didn't handle your business. My thing is, everybody that been with me has been taken care of beforehand. One thing about Snoop, I pay niggas in advance. Now, if it makes it back on the royalty side, that's on your publisher. If I don't own the record, then it ain't my responsibility to account to you. But if I do own the record, like Lil Cuz, he done been paid, but he ain't saying nothing. A couple of times. See what I'm saying? So they want to blast us. I ain't damn, but what about when you did? And you just got one.
But it's easy.
Because I handle my business.
Talk to you though, dog.
Because it's easy to take me to court.
But I'm saying it's easy to come talk to you.
But if I'm wrong, take me to court.
But it's easy just to come talk to you.
Because I ain't wrong.
Exactly.
Oh, we got pause. We got to do a little pause in emotion. I can't just play the whole content without a little dialogue, man. How you feel about what Snoop said, man? If he wrong, man, take me to court.
Hey, I'm glad Snoop came on there and really cleared up just that part right there. When he said that, I was like, hey. And plus, you know, being that DAZ and him is family. And then just like he said, I done paid Cuz twice. You know what I mean? Now, whatever he paid him and whatever it was, at least he acknowledged that. And he acknowledged that it might been not no real wrongdoing, but like he said, if it's something that's on the royalty end on that nigga, that's on you. And then handle your business and take me to court.
Let me clear the air right quick. As of right now, Snoop and DAZ is cool. DAZ just had his birthday like yesterday, and Snoop shouted out DAZ and gave him a birthday shout out. And DAZ shouted him back out. So they cool as of right now. But Snoop just giving his side of the story, you know.
Yeah. I'm glad he cleared it up and he went in detail a little bit more too. You know what I'm saying?
No, he about to keep it going, you know.
Yeah.
But we gotta give a little dialogue, you know what I mean? A salute to the motherfucking lunch hour, Glass Malone, No Ceilings, man. Podcast, y'all tune in and fuck with glasses, man. Definitely got it lit up over there with Charlamagne the God, Black Effect, man. Big deals happening with the podcast shit out here on the West Coast, man. You dig? Oh boy.
Look, if you wrong, you ain't gonna go out and let a nigga that's right. You know how I move with peace. I move with love. I don't move with no anger and no discouragement, none of that shit. If I can patch up shit with the Eastsiders, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
And them was my niggas. So we got solid, we got understanding. Everybody else just talking to the internet, living in the 90s. Because we in 2026. Death Row Records got R&B music. We got records that's #1, gold records. We doing our shit over here. We ain't living in the 90s. I don't even really touch the catalog. I'm on new shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
if you still positioning niggas comes from the time period, it's as simple as y'all just like cuz coming to talk to you or Coca coming to talk to you. Like why we gotta say
or talking to my people that we've been talking to that been handling business for. Like when it's time to do a record, it's an advance money that I give you before the record even sales. So nigga, I'm gambling on you. Now watch this. If you happen to sing and you take some George Clinton riffs or some somebody else's shit, then it's a sample that comes with that and the clearance that the record has to pay. Not the artist, but the record. So if it's my record, and if you using George Clinton and Roger and all these other niggas shit where you sounding like them or taking their words, that comes out of the publishing.
Exactly.
And it only leaves a little bit of amount of publishing left. Yeah. And then if it's a sample in the music, they may want some issue. So it's like niggas is crying about money that's not even there.
Exactly.
Because you got an advance check. Every time you did something with me, nigga, you got money up front, whether the record sold or not. So it's called recoup. Have you recouped? See, my business is handled.
Oh man, that's a problem I went through with my niggas, man. They didn't understand the word recoup.
Recoupment.
Man, I ain't gonna say no names, man, but I went through that with some of my regime niggas with the all-out war shit. I put niggas in as partners, and they didn't put up no money. Just the talent, you know what I mean? And that's all. Come on, man. Partner up with y'all, 50-50, man. Cool. When the money came in, they didn't understand recoup. They didn't understand I had to pay to press up the albums, had to pay for artwork, had to pay for studio time, mixing, mastering, beats, hooks and shit, all the shit, photo shoots, artwork, flyers, merch, and distribution, you know, and then fucking what this shit called, returns, because when you send the boxes out and you probably have a couple crushed CDs in there, that's called a return. So you'll probably get like 5 returns out of each box that's getting sent out to the stores, you know what I mean? So you gotta pay for that. So boom, pay for all that. Now what's left over, we can split. And they didn't understand that. Like, damn, we had this big ass amount of money. Now we only splitting this. But yeah, that big ass amount of money, but was spent on the project. We got to pay that back before we see a red nickel. Once we pay that back, what's left over, we could fucking chop it up. And since that's paid back, the next check, we just divvy it on. We already recouped that. Yeah, we recoup that. Next check and the next check and the next check, we just bust them down. But we had to recoup the shit first.
Right? Yeah, right. Anything that's paid for that already been recouped, anything after that, nigga, that's split it up between whatever, what you know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go.
They didn't understand that, and they tapped out on the first album. Like, bro, we got another album, nigga, that's coming, and we got these album more checks coming from this, nigga. You gonna just tap out?
Right.
All right, my nigga. I handle it. I'm still gonna put them out. Y'all just won't be partners no more, nigga. Fuck it, it is what it is. But niggas don't understand business, man. And when you do business with friends and family, you know, it's different. You know what I mean? Niggas want different privileges. You know what I mean? And you know, business is business though. At the end of the day, this is how business is handled. Like niggas supposed to put up all this money for free and then not get no ROI, which means return on your investment.
Turn on investment. And then you know, hey man, they look at the advancement like, oh, that's all good. And then, like you said, nobody put up any money. Y'all coming strictly off of talent. That's what's up. So then if you show them, and you know, I done seen itemized billing. You know what I mean? Hey, they charge Don King charged Mike Tyson for the motherfucking rags, for the washcloths he used. You know what I'm saying? So you had to pay all that back. So with you in the studio, like you said, everything. And they ain't bring no money to the table and got money. They got money for having talent. And then when you like, all right, we got to pay for this, this, and this. If the first album is already recouped, we doing a new one. We still getting paid off the old one. Let's go.
I ain't even talking about the bills I had to pay for the studio. I got a whole fucking studio compound that we recording in that I got to pay a monthly for. You know what I mean? Pay the lease, and I got the cable going. Got to pay the cable bill. Got Wi-Fi and shit for the computers and shit to go. So, nigga, I'm paying for all of that. Nigga, groceries in the refrigerator, all that to go down. Nigga, TVs, couches and shit. Nigga, pull out couch for a nigga. If you want to stay there all night, you can sleep all night. All the amenities, nigga. Barbecue pit, nigga, on the balcony. You can barbecue and shit.
The charcoal.
Oh, no, not charcoal, nigga. Real barbecue pit. The big boy shit.
The big boy.
Yeah, the boy shit where we barbecue on that motherfucker all the time, my nigga. But the real amenities, nigga, I had a motherfucking a balcony, nigga. I had a 2-story motherfucking studio, a loft studio in North Hollywood, nigga. And it had a balcony, nigga. That balcony, nigga, we had the motherfucking grill, the pit on that motherfucker getting loose, nigga. Period, nigga. So yeah, I had that motherfucker lit, TVs, everything, nigga. Studio equipment upstairs, the whole studio upstairs, downstairs, the whole living room area, TVs and shit, computer area, kitchen area, the whole shit out of my pocket. I ain't even include that.
That's what I was about to say.
What a nigga paid for the album, nigga. I ain't even include the rent and all that shit. And niggas staying the night at the studio and being in the studio, nigga. I ain't even there, nigga. I'm on tour. Niggas in the studio still recording, nigga. I gotta pay for all that. Niggas had keys to the studio. I gave everybody a key to the studio. You go in that
you could have charged for the key. Yep, you could have.
Man, you can go in there when you want to, nigga. Just record, nigga. Period. And niggas was using that bitch as a hotel room to sleep and fuck bitches, my nigga.
You could have charged for that. You meant
I'm
like,
just saying.
yeah, I know
Didn't
how
even
it go.
charge for that, my nigga. Niggas was taking it for granted, my nigga. So yeah, I shut all that shit down, boy. Period. You know.
Yes, sir. I would have too, man. Especially if they didn't understand. Like, all right, and you could have been a real asshole, like I just said, and been like, all right, y'all want to talk shit about me, charging you for that? Well, wait till this new one comes. You know what I mean? Keys, food, the grill, the rent. And North Hollywood rent anything in California high as hell. You could have went like, all right, for whoever was on whatever, y'all getting charged for a percentage of the rent. So they probably wouldn't even have had no motherfucking money after that. You know what I'm saying? If you was super duper petty, but you ain't. You just charging for the essentials, the studio time, the mixing and whatever. Then come on, man.
I just charge for what it costs to make the album and what it
That's
costs to
it.
press and distribute the album. That's it.
Yeah, that's lack of knowledge, yuck. That's why I always say, man, understanding is a beautiful thing, man. For real.
And I see what Snoop's saying. You know, I understand what Snoop's saying because I went through the same shit. Like, you know, you give niggas advances, you could do all this shit, partner up with niggas, but they really don't understand the business. Some
No,
niggas
they don't. And
Let me
then
let
look,
y'all know. Anything in the music business is like a bank loan. Network, I just threw the motherfucking bat line out of the scene network tap in. But anything in the record business is like a bank loan. You have to pay it back with the lowest, the most fucked up interest in life, the highest interest in life, to where you're gonna be paying that motherfucker for a long time to recoup. So a deal when you get an advance or a budget is a bank loan. You have to pay it back. Anything that's spent on that motherfucker, you do a record label dinner, and you go on to the motherfucking radio stations, or you go to, you know what I mean, iHeart Radio or Sirius Satellite, them flights and shit, that's all on your budget. The dinners, all on your budget. Nigga, you go on tour, promotional tour, all on your budget. You know what I mean? You got to go anything, nigga, anything that comes, nigga. If the motherfucker got to, if the label got to go have a meeting with the producer, like a dinner with the producer to reel him in to do your music, you're paying for the dinner. You know what I mean? Like everything that comes out of that motherfucking budget, you got to pay for it and you got to pay it back, my nigga. Period. So nigga be in the hole, my nigga. For real.
Tell them, yuck, and anything extra that ain't in the budget that they went out of the budget to pay for, you paying for that too. And that's where the super interest is coming in. And man, look, hey, fam bam, I know. You know what I mean?
That is a bank loan, my nigga. For real.
Loan. And that advancement, yeah, we'll give you that. How much you want? I got $100,000 advance. Yep, you better make it count.
Man, you better go gold or platinum, nigga.
Why you buying them platinum chains and watches on arms and rings on fingers? Boy, when that itemized bill come.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. See, I understood the recoup shit just from having label deals and shit and artist deals. You know what I mean? Like the Loonies deal. Like we had a motherfucking $900,000 budget on the second album. You know how long it took to recoup that shit, nigga?
Man.
We is off the label, still recouping. Like nigga wasn't seeing no money until that shit was recouped, nigga. And we had a $500,000 publishing deal to recoup, nigga. Nigga didn't even see us real publishing until we recouped that. Like, nigga, you got to recoup shit. That shit is just a advance. You got to pay that back, sonny.
And the artist, that's why people be like, man, you should have so-and-so on your album. Man, you should have so. You ain't do a song with Whoop-De-Woo. Well,
nah.
Well.
That nigga want $200,000 for a beat? Hell nah.
And look, the video budget too, yuck. Don't tell them all of the video budget.
All that shit, video budget, everything. Video budget, all that, nigga. It's out your, man. They gonna pay for it, but you gotta pay it back. I'm telling you, they paying for everything up front.
They giving it up.
Drop, nigga, all your residuals is going towards that, and then you won't get no residuals until that shit is paid back. Period.
Hey, man, I know.
You'll get some publishing crumbs probably, but you ain't gonna get no royalties.
Because like you said, they coming out them trousers right there. Oh, sure. especially if you a good artist like yourself or something, and they know you can. And then even if you are good, if that song or that album don't do what it do, like you said, yeah, we gonna chop the budget on this third one because we still trying to recoup from the second one. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
they gonna cross collateralize your other album, nigga. If you didn't recoup on that first album, your next album is recouping this album and the next album. And if you
Double
didn't
up.
recoup on those two, the third album is recouping towards, yeah, it's gonna keep going, period. Until you recoup off all.
Double up. Ooh.
Let's get back to the content, man. And big shout out to DAZ and Snoop, man, because like I always say, man, them niggas is cousins, man. So I done seen these dudes since I've been around them. I done seen them like touring with them and doing a lot of shows with them. I've been seeing them go at least about 2 or 3 times since we've been touring, and they always come back together. They always, do business and be back cool. So it always be like a little period where, DAZ will be on one. You know what I mean? Like fuck everybody, and then he'd come back to the table and be cool with everybody. So, I never get in the middle of that shit because that's family. As soon as you choose to
they
side,
family.
you fucked up. They gonna get it back together regardless of what y'all niggas talking about. That's family. They could agree to disagree anytime. They still blood.
Right. That's they like the hood and DAZ on. That's why I was like, DAZ was really venting about the Death Row shit on not with Snoop, but with what Suge had going on, you know what I mean? But since Snoop went on and bought the shit and got whatever, it kind of escalated into. But I was like you, I was like, yeah, because even I know that they gonna argue for a minute, and then at least them two behind the scenes, like he said with the East Siders, like they gonna come to an agreement. You know what I mean? And then let it do what it do. That's why I shout out to Snoop Dogg for letting everybody know, like, this is the business and this is what it is. You know what I mean? To get that bullshit out the air.
No, and then for him, man, let me shout out our other co-host, man. Network Calico and this motherfucker, man.
Network.
Hey, man, first of all, salute to the fire-breathing dragon and the motherfucking alumni. MJ, great tips, man. Hey, Yuck, I ain't gonna lie to you. You just said some funny shit. I thought about Willie Dynamite. Hey, you gotta recoup the vibes, Willie. We just gonna conjunctionate the rest of it. That shit is so motherfucking real.
But at the end of the day, man, like I said earlier when I had to talk with Ted, man, like niggas is learning this shit on the fly. So my guys, I ain't gonna fault them for not knowing the business, but I try to teach them the business, and they try to, use it against me. Like, bro, I'm giving you the game. Like, say for instance, right? At that time, DJs was doing mixtapes. You had all types of DJs doing mixtapes. The rappers just freely giving their songs. Fucking do a whole mixtape for free. And the DJ is making hand over fist, getting money off this shit. So I figured out a way for us to put out the mixtape and make money. But instead, I said, hey, I'm going to partner up with you niggas. I'm not going to take the money. I could have said, fuck it, we making a mixtape and took all the money. Right? Like the DJs was doing. The DJs was busting no bag with no rapper.
Oh no, and that was the era out. That's the era I was in and was talking about. Because rappers was doing whole albums with DJs.
Yeah, they get mixtape awards and shit, all the bread, nigga.
All that and
the bread.
And it was just rappers. We was just getting out there. We would find a DJ that was hot and do a whole damn near 2 albums with a motherfucker. And they going on mixing it up, doing everything. You know what I mean?
And
that's how a lot of these DJs got big.
And they selling the shit. And they selling the shit, making money, my nigga. And the artist is taking it as promotion. Like, you know what I mean? It's helping us get out there. You know what I mean? So I figured out a way for us to get paid, nigga. Like, fuck the DJs. They ain't paying us. We gonna pay ourselves. And they went bad on me, nigga. Like, damn, nigga, I should have did it like the DJ and then pay niggas. I would have got more love. You feel me? Don't use it against me when I'm trying to teach you the game, my nigga.
And that's where I think that's where it started. Yeah, that's really where it started getting fucked up at right there. I'm glad you segued to that too. You know what I mean? Because when we was rapping and trying to get out there real heavy duty, we go right to a DJ and give up everything. We ain't nothing being signed. but you
None of
making
that shit.
sure
We in the
that shit getting
studio.
pressed up, jeweled
Yeah,
up,
they
and
pressing
getting
shit up.
passed out, nigga. That was
All
it.
that shit. We happy our name is on the
That
cover
was
of that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Period.
That was it. Until
Man, they
then,
was
you
milking the
find out
shit out
about
of us,
shit.
my nigga.
Yeah, you right. That's when it was really going down.
Man,
That's
I mean, nigga, how did Balad get all that money to do motherfucking Balad TV, nigga? For
come on,
mixtapes.
man.
For
Mixtape.
mixtapes, nigga. He was doing game mixtapes like a motherfucker. Him and the other DJ Ski. Him and DJ Ski was doing all that game shit. Nigga, Balad was putting out all the Tupac 6, 7s and all that shit. All the lost Tupac files. Them niggas was running it up, my nigga. Then he came
Drama,
with Balad
look, DJ
TV.
Drama, DJ Holiday,
Drama,
DJ
all the
Scream,
niggas ran it
all
up
them
on
niggas,
niggas,
man.
but
What was the
ran it
nigga
up.
name?
Khaled,
Clue,
DJ Khaled, you know what I
DJ
mean?
Clue, all them niggas.
Man, ran it up on niggas, man, getting bread off that shit. So I figured out a way, and niggas, you know, they faulted me for it. You know what I mean? And I kind of fucked up the clique a little bit. You know what I mean? But hey, it's back together now. Niggas got their own companies, and they realize what the fuck is going down. You know, now they got to recoup with their partners. You feel me? You was right, Yuck. I didn't understand back then. I tried to give you the shit before, nigga. You just didn't want to understand. But let's get back to Snoop and Daz, man. I'm glad they back, you know, fucking with each other, man. Or at least they you know what I mean, cordial. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Okay. That's how I got a record label. That's how I got a gin and juice company. That's how I got an ice cream spot. That's how I got all these businesses because I handle my business. I don't live in the 90s when I didn't have that, bro. I didn't cry about it. Never. I was doing my other shit. No Limit, for Rail, Wiz, Reincarnate. I was popping. Yeah. Then I came back and bought this shit when it was for sale. So, nigga, where your money at? Why you didn't buy it? And why you mad at me when the niggas that had it before me, you didn't say nothing to them? Now you're suing the homie, rest in peace. How gangster is that? Oh, shit. But you didn't hear from me. We just chopping it up.
I did. I know what you're talking about.
So it is what it is. I just want to holler at you, let you know, because I love you. Yeah, you always pull up on me. You pull up on me. You come for glasses. You pull up on me, though. You come over to this motherfucker. Yeah. Sit down with me. We chop game. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like real homies. Yeah. And that's what I'm pushing. That's what we supposed to do as men. We don't talk on the internet. We talk on it personal.
And that's what I'm pushing them to do the same, bro. That's what I'm pushing. I'm like, cuz, do the same, bro. Go talk to your people, bro. That's why I don't
or stop talking about your people. Try that on for something. Exactly. That should be the first rule, cuz. Because if you look at what dog doing what I did, damn, dog put me in the game. And that's for every nigga talking shit. I don't give a fuck if you was in the game before me, nigga. I put you back in the game. Cocaine. Nigga, when ED passed away, you was drifting. The homies brought you to my house in Claremont. So we started making music together, magic together. But remember this. I got a career after you. What yours look like after me? Come to me. It'd be frustration. Because niggas don't know how to grow without a nigga. I got a family, wife and kids, grandkids. That's my service. And I'm giving niggas all of me. Front line. East side. Put niggas on. Giving niggas opportunity. Taking niggas on tours. Put niggas in movies.
Always tell people because you always made it clear what it was. And that made niggas that feel like me.
Wow. I hate to even hear Snoop explain himself, man.
Me too.
You know, Snoop looked out for everybody, nigga, include me, my nigga.
Hey man, like it's Snoop really ain't gotta say nothing, but it's for
he ain't got. It's sad to hear him have to explain himself because if you know, my nigga. You know he done looked out for everybody, nigga. East Coast, West Coast, down South, Midwest, and all in between, nigga. The hoodsters, the gangsters. He done fuck with everybody. The mamas, the grandmas, the kids.
Everybody.
He done looked out for everybody, my nigga.
Not to cut you off, but remember. He got dropped from Death Row. He didn't have to bring nobody with him to No Limit. Nobody.
Right.
And who he bring with him? The East Siders. And then shout out to Master P, because Master P could have signed the East Siders, but he let Snoop drop his own record, you know what I mean, his own record label and put them out. These motherfuckers forgot about that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what got me real focused in on what we was just talking about, man. Like game recognized game, man. And I hated to see Snoop had to come on here just for clickbait. Once again, we back on the clickbait. You know what I mean? Just man, Snoop got all this money. Snoop got whatever. Hey man, he was living in a house that somebody gave him. You know what I'm saying? Because of them records. You know what I mean? The most money that man's seen is when Master P dropped that bread to get him out the contract, and then gave him, you ain't got to pay this back. Ain't no recoupment with this here.
Now,
You
fast forward
know what I
time,
mean?
Snoop is in the Forbes magazine, my nigga. He in
Right
Forbes
now.
right now, my nigga. So, yeah, that boy paper is all the way up, man.
One of
So
the most
Snoop, man.
well-known fucking hip-hop artists in the world.
But for what he did after that, like he said, like, that's Snoop Dogg. That's Calvin Brothers. That, you know what I mean? Like everybody else. Now he come back to get Death Row. And if I remember, I seen the interview. He said, first thing I'm gonna do is make sure everybody that didn't get paid from Rage all the way to whoever else. That's the first thing he said. He gonna get them right. You know what I mean? And he didn't even have to do that. That's still what Suge owe. And me and Yuck, we both know that. You know what I mean? For the songs that DAZ is talking about, you know, that's on Suge. That's the Suge era.
Right.
Right, you're absolutely right. That's how the splits was done with Suge. You know, that ain't Snoop ain't got nothing to do with that. So let's get it back going though.
Different homies feel like we could go do this now. We don't gotta not be who we are.
Right.
Always argue with niggas about it.
It speaks for itself, man. I came in the game in 91, huh? They still know Snoop Dogg. It's 2026. Everybody in your neighborhood knows Snoop Dogg. Aunties, grandma, kids, because the shit I do. And I ain't bragging. I'm just keeping it 1,000 out. This is me. I'm a frontline guy. I built the football league in 2005 for one reason, to stop gangbangers from banging. I started rapping in 91 to get gangbangers to start rapping. So check my pedigree, check my resume, and see what I've done. This is what I do. So either you're with me or you're against me. And I love it when you're against me because I kill you with success. Right. Watch me work, nigga. Turn the TV on. There I is. There I is. Turn it. There I is. And I'm doing it in a beautiful way. I ain't flamboyant. I ain't cocky. None of that shit. I'm welcoming. I'm warm. I'm beautiful. I'm warm. I'm special. My mother raised me to be a human being that love people.
That's a piece. That point.
Straight up. So I don't have no malice in my heart, no hate. It's just crazy to watch niggas talk about me every day and get on these podcasts and give $5,000 and make up stories about me and all this shit. And Snoop is this, and he didn't do this, and he didn't do that. All right, cuz, when you gonna go talk to Snoop?
That's my point.
Hey, dog, I feel like you owe me, cuz. Let's run an account real quick. Let me do an audit on that shit. Open the books. Let me get an audit on that real quick. Matter of fact, I'm finna audit you. Don't take it as disrespect. I'm just gonna audit you because I need to make sure I'm paid. What am I gonna say? Nigga, check the books. I have zero to hide. Because I get money elsewhere. These niggas living off 90s rap money. Nigga, I done made money from so many different avenues. It don't even make no sense. I don't even look at my old Death Row much.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie with him. When I listened to that earlier, boy, I was like, "Ooh, this nigga Snoop talking this shit."
Hey, you
man,
can tell Snoop was
look.
mad too, man, because it kind of made me frustrated. Like, man, as much as motherfuckers done, I don't care what level you on, you could do something for anybody, man. And this the motherfucking thanks I get.
Man, this feel like, look, this feel like a deja vu, and I was there front center in the fucking crowd, man. The 1995 Source Awards. When that nigga hopped on stage with that cane, with that.
Yeah, this what y'all like.
Snoop Dogg. Y'all niggas ain't got love for Death Row. Y'all niggas got love for the West Coast. And say that then, nigga. Like, it sounds like he on that same shit. I swear to God, he in that
he popping his G shit.
He in that same mode right now. He popping it, nigga. Like, you ain't got love for Snoop Dogg, nigga. You got love for Death Row. Well, say that thing. Like, yeah, it remind me of the Source Awards, my nigga, how he popping it straight up. And I was there. I'm getting the same type of, you know what I mean, intensity. Yeah, man, he popping. He tired of the bullshit, man. And you got Snoop heated, nigga.
Right.
And Snoop is a laid back ass nigga. You gotta really make Snoop. You gotta piss Snoop off for that nigga to even go there with you like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Look, it's
Snoop
all
rather be on some player shit.
Look, man, everything ain't gonna be a thou wow. But when you got somebody that can make it almost 100, just like he said, come holler at me. And that's what a lot of people, you ain't gonna get no answers talking to a bunch of don't knows.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
Let's get back to the content, man. Snoop going crazy.
Niggas selling CDs, signing CDs, Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
That's why I just
sit at home and watch this shit. I just sit at home and watch this shit. Focus on what I'm focused on. Get to what I gotta get to. Got a big show in Long Beach on June 6th.
Man, I'm proud of you, cuz. Opening up a new building. Hold up, tell everybody, cuz that's hard.
June 6th, nigga, Long Beach, they opened up a brand new arena. Snoop Dogg kicking that motherfucker off. Yeah, nigga, I was one of the little niggas watching the concerts in the 80s. Now I get to crack the top on this motherfucker and show motherfuckers how it's supposed to be done with a beautiful show, you know, chronologizing my whole rap career from Long Beach to where I'm at.
Ain't that everything? Gotta ask me the question.
Good shit, man.
Facts.
Good shit, man.
Snoop Dogg shit, nigga.
Good shit,
Man.
Glasses, man. Good shit, man. Lunch,
Lunch hour, man.
Lunch hour,
man. Good shit, lunch hour, man. Hey, Snoop tapped in, like, man, what the fuck is going on, man?
That's why, hey, I watched it. I said, I'm glad. That's why I said, I'm glad he did that, man, because to finally hear him say it like what Network said, he said it like, man, I'm frustrated, more frustrated. I think he was more frustrated with Daz. Daz talking about it. Daz went old school. He said this the smoke.
Well, you can hear it in his voice. His voice is, nigga, I'm tired of going through this shit with you, man.
Come on, man.
And nigga, how many times we finna go? You know what, nigga? All right, I normally don't even address this shit. I'm so cool that I don't even be tripping on this shit. You finna make me get out my character with you, nigga. But out of that, nigga, I'd have had enough. I'd have had enough of you, nigga.
And man, like,
and they gonna work it out, man. Them niggas gonna work.
They already did. But like we said, Snoop could have been a real asshole. Once he seen him with them new CDs pressed up, he could have he could have done some legal shit. That's what I want you to do, so I can not. No, you don't, Daz. And Daz knew that. No, you don't. But I felt Daz went on the sneak tip and bagged him up something on the side just to get him a few thousand.
That's the family dynamic. The family dynamic. That's why you stay out of their shit. That nigga Daz,
exactly, nigga.
That nigga Daz know how to piss Snoop off. Because that's the stuff. Don't nobody feel good, nigga. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Outside of a nigga's baby mama or whoever they with, don't nobody know how to piss you off like fam.
Hey, Network.
You know what I'm saying?
Them is cousin brothers. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Cousin like my brother. You know what I mean? So
exactly. So when niggas is that close,
boy, them little niggas will make you mad as a motherfucker, boy. He seen Daz and had to call Glasses Malone. You feel me? Had to get on there.
Because one side of you was saying, nigga, I ain't finna show my ass with you, nigga. I already know how you, nigga. If I don't know nobody else, nigga, I know you. And then the other side of you was like, I'm tired of you, nigga. Hold on, nigga. You forgot who the fuck you talking to, nigga. Like, so I get it. So basically, I think what Snoop Dogg just had was a big brother, big cousin moment. Like, look, nigga, I'm tired of going through this shit with you. But that's my advice for any and everybody, fans of both, is stay out of them niggas shit.
I'm gonna just say what I be saying behind closed doors to niggas, to all my niggas, man. If I was in a position to even be, let alone like in the dog pound, but a Snoop Dogg homeboy, like a real close homeboy,
right?
Nigga, I will be just off of that, not off my rap career. Just saying, if I didn't have a rap career, if I was one of his homeboys, I will be a multi-millionaire for the plays I would make with this nigga, boy.
Come on.
Are you serious? If I had the line, the quarterback, Snoop Dogg,
come on,
and make some plays and get some bread off the plays I make, boy, I'd be a multi-million just off of that. I don't know what niggas is doing. That's his homeboys, nigga. Like, boy, what?
Hey, like we say, nigga, the alley-oop.
Nigga, you know so many alley-oops, nigga. I'd be like, nigga, what? What the nigga, man? I'd be what the nigga Live City, man. It'd be motherfucking
you feel me?
Paul and goddamn old boy, nigga. Live City.
Fact.
Come on, man.
What's my nigga name that was jumping out the gym, man? What's my nigga name?
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, nigga, it'd be Live City, my nigga. You tripping, bro.
Oh God.
Straight up. Man, listen, if I was in that circle, I'd be making so many plays, nigga. Man, I'd be making Snoop millions and I'd be making millions. Period.
That's what I was about to say. We
The
gonna
fuck?
make. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying it
gonna
now,
make
yeah.
millions,
We
my
gonna
nigga.
make some millions, yeah.
We gonna
See,
make
you got the
millions,
point now.
nigga.
You got
We
the
gonna
point
make
now,
millions,
nigga.
boy. I'm
We
gonna
gonna
make
make
a
some
lot of
millions,
millions, and I'm
nigga.
gonna make some millions too, nigga. If I had
Damn
that line,
right.
nigga, I don't know what niggas is doing over there, nigga. I would never be complaining about no moolah if I was in that circle, nigga.
At
For
all.
real, nigga.
At all.
Yuck, I'm
Nigga,
telling you
what?
now. Let's make some millions, nigga. We gonna make some
No,
millions.
I've been bringing hella plays to Snoop. He gonna love me, nigga. I'm gonna make
Shit.
Snoop hella millions of dollars for. Man, listen,
Facts.
I made a play for Snoop back in the day, man. That where some niggas. I ain't gonna say who ran off with the money because I ain't gonna put niggas business out there. But a rapper, you know, got the hook up at first, and he ran off with 100,000 while they were trying to pay Snoop 100. That was back in the day though. It was like 05, 06. They're trying to pay Snoop 100,000 for a verse. And in between rapper said he could get the verse done, took the money, never got the Snoop. So the people got at me. You know what I mean? And I made the proper connections to get, you know, the people to Snoop. And Snoop charged the motherfuckers 150,000 and another 150,000 for the video shoot. So he got 300,000 off that play. And that came through my people. That came through my people in Canada. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I could have been making plays for that nigga. That was just one of the plays that I made behind the scenes that he didn't know. You know what I mean? So,
And that's what's up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You can't be mad about that now. Everybody get a little piece of the pie. You know what
So
I'm
they
saying?
really paid 450 because the other rapper ran off with 100.
See that 100. That's why it's good that you took that 100 because you missed them millions that you could have made off the song if it would have got done properly.
That burned him the Snoop relationship.
Oh yeah, forever.
Yeah.
What niggas don't be realizing, man, is that it's positions to play. And I'm real big on that, man. Niggas need to know and respect their position and appreciate their position. If niggas understand that Snoop Dogg is one of the tallest fucking buildings on the West Coast, and not even just that, in hip hop in general. That nigga has been an ambassador for hip hop, nigga, as since he came on the fucking scene.
Look,
You know what I'm saying? There's no
right.
denying that. So with that being said, any nigga that's affiliated or associated with Snoop Dogg, that's an opportunity in itself. And some motherfuckers will look a gift horse in the mouth, as they call it. You know what I'm saying?
You know that
Bite the hand that feed them.
all the time. And just like I just said, I don't know who ain't gonna be happy that somebody brought some money, put some money in their pocket, because that shit is gonna reciprocate back too. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with the homie. Like I bet you he'll fuck with Yuck every time that he know Yuck do good business.
That's a fact. It all
Even if
revolves
Yuck,
around good business.
come on, man.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
if
man.
Yuck made it right, and like you said, network, I don't care how you look at it, whatever. You in a position, you the man sitting next to the man that sit next to the man. You know what I'm
Oh, man,
saying?
but these was my people in Canada, man. They was Tupac fanatics, man. They was spending so much money with me, Sibo, the Outlaw, Spice
Right.
One, the Dog Pound, anybody that had any connection with Tupac, they was banging some outlaw shit in Canada, and they wanted all the death row Tupac niggas, you know what I mean, Tupac affiliates on all they shit, man. They was spending big bread. Them the niggas that spent 15 bands for the Ray J hook. When that nigga went and got the deal, that nigga came from my studio. The studio I'm talking about that I was paying for was right that like a block away from Vivid Films, you know, the porn company.
Yeah.
Right.
So Ray J went to Vivid. That's a company that put out the Kim K and Ray J sex tape.
Tape,
So
yeah.
right after he came from that meeting getting that check, he came and I drove to my studio and did the verse in my studio. I mean, the hook in my studio and got the 15 bands for my niggas in Canada that paid Snoop the 300 band. But pulled up in a drop top Lambo, yellow, with the black and yellow rims, nigga. Fresh, brand new, nigga. Hopped out that mother, came in the studio, went to the second floor, knocked that bitch out, got his 15 bands, cash, Hop in that Lambo and dip.
Woo. One quick play.
Easy money.
No, we talked about it. He like, yo, I just got my bread. I just got whoop, whoop, whoop from Vivid, nigga. You know, the film coming out. We like, yo, nigga, we asked you about it because, you know, the shit got leaked before it actually came out. It was like a little leak scene. And we, nigga, what the fuck is up? He's like, yeah, it's true, nigga. We just did a deal. So we was talking about all that shit before he got in the booth and shit. So, yeah, Ray J came and got some bread with my Canada niggas, too. So Snoop got some bread. Bo got some bread. Spice, the Outlaws. Yeah, everybody. I think they spent some money with the Dog Pound too, but they definitely spent some bread with Snoop. But my dude that died, saying all that to say this, rest in peace, my dude died, man. Like some medical issues, man. He had passed away and shit, but he was a good dude, man. He would always call us, always fly out here, fuck with us. And he would just, man, fuck with it. Like bringing niggas out to Canada to do tours and shit. Like he had the Outlaws out there a lot. So yeah, it was our peoples and shit, man. He had passed away and shit, saying all that. But yeah, man, I brought some bread to the table for Snoop, definitely.
That's that. Hey, you can't be mad about that. It's like I said, man. If everybody making everybody some money, boy, it's lovely out here.
I got all the niggas some money, man. That plug came through me. I called all the niggas that they wanted. That plug came through me. I got all the niggas some money. They didn't know none of them niggas. So I made that call. Them niggas called me and I made that happen. So
and guess what? Every time they see Yuck, Yuck mouth boy, Yuck. You remember
man,
that
I bring the table to the table, man. That's why niggas in LA fuck with me, nigga. I done got so many niggas checks out here, nigga. Before the label got them checks, nigga. I got them niggas breaded out, man. So niggas respect
before the label was able.
About that Bay Area independent game out here. They understand it. You feel me?
That's that hustle mentality. All they want is the honeys. All we want is the money.
You feel me? Speaking of the money, man, this is a what the fuck moment, man. You alley-oop that motherfucker real nice, man. Never judge a book by its cover, man. This is a what the fuck moment, man. My nigga say, who broke? Watch my nigga, man. He manny. Did it pop on the screen yet? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Never judge a book by its cover. You look at this nigga and look like he gotta be broke, man. Let's go, yeah.
Who broke? Who broke? Boy, you girl them up. You got me big. Who broke? Nigga, I care about $10,000 on me. Nigga, I'm not broke. I'm not looking for no meal. I can pay for any meal I want to, buddy. I'm never broke. Never. Kid. I mean, no. That's just a wallet, kid.
Hey, man, never judge a book by its cover. They say, who broke?
Hey, he stopped chewing, nigga, to show that money, and then put that shit. He put that shit right back in his hip, nigga. Started. I thought he swallowed that food, nigga. He stopped chewing and showed that bankroll. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
Speaking of that movie, The Mac, nigga, that's like one of the Ward brothers was in the background on the gambling shack, and that nigga said, "Money, nigga, I got money."
He made that face like Sibo did. Money by the ton, nigga.
You feel me? Well, nigga, don't fuck it up, nigga.
Somebody said, I hope he had his location off. You see that nigga dug out the middle of his trousers. That nigga didn't even have that shit in his pocket. He had that shit like in his drawers. You see that nigga dug in the middle.
Real nigga, that's a real hustler right there.
He put that shit like in his trousers. He didn't even have that shit in his pocket, nigga. Like, fuck that. It ain't falling out. It ain't hanging out, nigga. Put this
none of that, nigga.
Hey, that's why I tell the nigga dig in them trousers, goddamn it. And you see where he came from.
That's one of them old school niggas that'll put money in his sock.
Boy,
that nigga probably got something up under his hat too. Got up under that car. Nigga, that's real street shit. All that shit y'all see.
Nigga, depending on where you going, you better put the money in your sock, standing on the shit, nigga, under your foot in your sock.
Yeah, all that. Grab it up under
nigga,
your shoe sole, nigga.
Hell yeah, fuck the ankle, nigga. My shit is under my foot.
Man, that nigga just hit the illest home invasion, nigga, and it got paid for the jury, nigga. And nigga, that's why he had the money in his motherfucking drawers, nigga.
Hey, the motherfucker, he was. Hey, they didn't even know he had that with him. Whoever he was out eating
with. I got $10,000, nigga. Nigga, Subway. Nigga, I got $10,000.
But guess what them niggas on social media did not see no hammer sitting next to that money, nigga.
Oh, they said it was a fanny pack? Okay. I was like, all right, I don't know. I ain't seen them zip that motherfucker. I seen that nigga like going. I seen that nigga digging his drawers, nigga.
Yeah, I thought he went in trousers.
Yeah. That nigga reached like he was looking for a gun, nigga. That nigga didn't go in no fanny pack. That nigga reached like he had a pistol right there, nigga.
That's what I thought he was reaching for. He did the pistol lean back, nigga. Like, let me tell you, niggas.
Right.
Yeah,
man,
buddy.
Don't judge the book by its cover, man. You feel me?
That's not no smart shit, though, nigga. Because somebody know you.
He must not. Hey,
they gonna see you and check and see what you got left.
That nigga looked like his face looked too tough for. Hey, I don't think a motherfucker gonna pull up on that tough face.
Getting to a little other content right quick that's off the motherfucking off the docket, man. You got Scarface and Willie D really talking about issues that they had when they was the Ghetto Boys. Because it's rumored that they used to have issues and shit, man. So it's good to see these two brothers just on a podcast chopping it up about it. Let's see what.
Yeah, I missed this one. This ought to be interesting.
What'd you say?
No, I just said I missed this interview. This is gonna be interesting.
Is this new? Is this new?
It just popped up on my radar. Let's go.
Okay, so let me break it down.
Because remember, they had a podcast together called the Ghetto Boys Podcast, and Scarface quit.
Yeah, right. That's why I'm saying I seen that. I think this might be the same thing.
Go. This is it.
This the same thing. Yeah, this is old.
Ghetto Boys Reloaded. So this is old.
Yeah, this is old.
I'm just showing the dynamics it takes to keep a group together. You know, because niggas be always side-eyeing me because of what me and them going through, man. All groups go through this type of shit. And I just want to give an example of what the Ghetto Boys was going through. Let's go, y'all.
Okay, so let me break it down. So over the years, as we put out these albums, every time we put out a Ghetto Boys album, you put out a Scarface album right behind it. It's easy to look up. I see the frown, but there's a Scarface album that comes out right after a Ghetto Boy album every time.
Who did that? Me?
Brad Jordan, yeah.
I put out an album behind Ghetto Boys.
Look it up. Yeah. You put out an album after Ghetto Boys every time. So when we go out on the road, we out there doing 5-6 shows or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the promotion stops. We stop promoting, we stop doing shows. You take your break, you drop your album, and then you go out and do all the shows. So you saying that a motherfucker ain't never called you and said, yo, man, what about Ghetto Boys?
No.
Okay. Okay. So let me break it down.
Willie D.
No.
Willie. hey, yeah. Before you say something, just let me say this.
I ain't saying nothing. That's between the OGs, man.
Look, that's what I was about to say.
I ain't saying shit.
I was just about to say. Now, Willie D,
nothing.
that's the old man all day long, nigga.
That's the other old man, nigga, and Face, nigga. That's Uncle Face.
All them niggas, all them niggas is OG.
Just handle that candle. I just wanted to play like, what they say.
I don't think Willie D.
That's what I got co-host for, man. Yo, man, network. At least elaborate on it. I can't do it. That's family, man.
The only thing them niggas was missing was a chessboard between the middle of them.
I can say, hey,
sitting that apart.
I can just say that plan was the old man probably thinking, all right, we did the Ghetto Boys album.
Nigga, that's Ray and Claude.
Scarface gonna drop that new one, The Diary. Then we gonna do another Ghetto Boy. He ain't say nothing about Bushwick though. But
do Willie D have a point?
That's a business move. That's a business move, baby, for real.
But do Willie D have a point? Basically saying that every time we drop a Ghetto Boys album, if you go right behind it and drop a Scarface album, that's kind of killing the momentum of the Ghetto Boys album, which I in turn can feel like, well, it actually can boost the momentum because
That's
now we
what
can
I was
all.
thinking too. That's what I was saying. They
But
work and
I mean, it's a
decision
knife that
wise.
can cut both ways. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, real, not to cut you off, nothing. But decision wise, I think that was a little bit above Scarface's pay grade. You feel me? Like to have it come out like that, back to back like that. If that's how Willie D saying it, because I didn't notice it until when I was like, damn. But it made me, once Ghetto came out, I was looking forward to the Scarface album because I knew it was coming. I was, oh yeah, I know
Right.
Scarface is gonna drop some shit, and it
But
didn't
just
do.
like
But
you
like
said,
you said, it boosted. We in that era, so I think it kind of boosted Ghetto.
right?
I
I
think
mean,
so.
if I recall, the same shit happened with Big Mike. When Big Mike first joined the Ghetto Boys, the new Ghetto Boys came out featuring Big Mike, and then Big Mike's solo album came out right behind that. Am I
That's
lying?
something
A
serious.
double album.
I'm
Look, he
serious.
had
No,
something
it wasn't a
serious.
double
No,
album.
it was a
just
single
something
album.
serious.
That was
No,
something
I mean,
serious.
when I say double, I mean back to back. He did something serious and still serious.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was back to back. But still, the first album came right after that first Ghetto Boy album where he was on that motherfucker. Oh,
Right.
I got to go back and get one of them. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Hey, you remember when Big
Oh
Mike
my
replaced
Lord.
Willie D? That first Ghetto.
That's
What
what
was
he
it?
know. He replaced Willie D on a
Yeah,
like third or fourth Ghetto Boy album. Like Ghetto Boys had
Right.
hella albums like
Till
before.
Death Do Us Part.
Yeah,
You know I'm a history. Hey
that was the
man,
last one that Willie D was on.
hey
Yep.
man, woo! That one with Big Mike might have been one of their best albums they put out.
Oh, that Big Mike one is crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me go listen to that shit right now, literally. And Big Mike something. You know, that's my homie. That's the homie, man. You know what I mean?
Here
But all
another
the
one,
niggas,
yeah.
that's
Hey,
Rap A Lot alumni, nigga. That's my nigga. You
that's
know, I
the
got him
convicts,
on
nigga. That's one of the
I got
convicts,
him
yeah.
on JJ. He on JJ. He on one of them songs on my last album, JJ, based on a real story. I got Big Mike on that motherfucker.
Hey,
Yeah,
Big
that's
Mike
my
was
nigga.
hard. I just
We
said
be
it.
booked a lot too. Me and Big Mike do a
But
lot of shows together too.
well,
Hey,
nigga,
that's my
real
guy,
straight.
man.
And this ain't no motherfucking cap, nigga. And back when that something serious dropped, nigga, you couldn't go nowhere in the town without that shit slapping off
Oh
somebody's
my
trunk.
Lord.
Candy
Everybody
for
banging
Nigga,
that
babies.
player
shit,
for
boy.
you,
Come on, man. Candy for babies.
having things, player for
Having
you.
Outlet,
things.
nigga.
Oh my
Oh
Lord.
man.
All that. Hey, boy, I go back Big Mike when he was with the convicts, him in 3-2,
Convicts,
nigga.
yeah, with 3-2, nigga.
Mhm.
PETERMAN. The Peter man, nigga. Come on,
The
man.
Peter man, nigga,
Man,
the
come out,
convicts.
come
If you
out,
know
come
about
out.
the convicts, you really know what the fuck is up, nigga. I know about the convicts, Gangsta Nip, nigga,
Come
all the
on,
rap
man.
block niggas back in the
Woo.
day, nigga. For
Don't
real,
Hey,
forget,
for
Gangsta
real.
Nip
hey,
was doing that horror
That
rap way
horror rap,
before
nigga. Action
3-6
speak
Mafia
louder than
touched it.
words,
action
nigga.
speaks louder than words.
Action
Fuck
speaks
with
louder than
Frequent, nigga.
words.
Frequent was on that
Way
motherfucker
before
too.
3-6 Mafia, nigga.
Way before 3-6 Mafia, nigga. Way before Bone Thugs, nigga.
Mhm.
Easy E was doing that shit.
Yeah, they was
Roll
on
them
that.
up and I smoke them. Come on, man. Body bags in the bushes. See, I tried to tell them. I just
It's the
Oh
you
bigger
my
the
about to
blacker,
make me
nigga.
go. I
Coming
got
from the
all that
swamp.
shit,
Body
nigga.
bags in the
Coming
bushes.
from
I
straight
just
from
tried
New
to tell him.
Orleans, bitch. It's the
Said
bigger the
somebody
blacker, the nigga
smooth.
coming
Said
from the
somebody
swamp.
smell him.
Smell them.
Somebody smooth.
Gangsta nip.
Somebody smell him.
When he said
Hey,
automatic spaghetti
that
sauce.
nigga rap,
My lyrics get
that nigga
deeper and
sounded
deeper.
like,
Automatic throw and the street sweeper.
and that nigga
Hey,
sounded like Willie D and rap like Bushwick.
Bushwick had that banger too, nigga. Little big man.
Yeah, little big man. Didn't that have a Chucky? No, Chucky. Yeah,
Chuck
Chucky was
Wick.
on there.
Yep, that was Chuck Wick, nigga.
Chuck Wick.
Yeah, Chuck Wick, man.
I'm
Hey, man.
Bushwick
Rest in
Bill.
peace to
Call me
Bushwick
Chuck
Bill,
Wick.
nigga. That was my guy,
That's
too.
big.
That was my guy, man. Oh, my Lord. I love Bushwick Bill. We had so much fun together, my nigga. That nigga is the party rock star, nigga. For real, for real.
Deadheads and frog legs. Cake
Cake
mix.
mix. Hey, look, I bumped Too Much Trouble too, man. Did you fuck with them too, TMT, the Baby Ghetto Boys?
Yeah, off top.
Hey, man, they had one of the hardest shits they put out, nigga. Break yourself, bitch. Break yourself. Hey, man, Them boys was hard. Rap a lot had
Yeah,
a
the
roster
Fifth Ward
then,
Boys,
man.
the Fifth Ward Boys was my niggas,
Oh
man.
man.
I wonder whatever happened to Too Low, the funky little nigga roll.
That was Face. That was one of Scarface artists.
I know. I wonder whatever happened to little Too Low.
Do. That's when Bow Wow them. That's when the Lud Suckers was out. You know what I mean? But hey, man, Big Mike though, them two albums. Hey, man, like it's a lot of slept on motherfuckers that I think probably some people know. But hey, man,
I always reference Big Mike.
He was one of them ones.
I always reference, not to cut you off, man. I always reference Big Mike when it comes to talking about one of the first rappers from New Orleans that was on the national level. Motherfuckers just thought, a lot of people affiliated him with Houston, but didn't know nigga Big Mike was nigga drilling down for New Orleans before P, before Baby and Slim, before any of them niggas.
Come on, man. You heard you state from the streets from New Orleans. Like,
know what I mean?
What he say? Come on, man.
And as far as on the production side of the game, nigga, N.O. Joe.
N.O. Joe. New Orleans
Man,
Joe.
go check that nigga history on what he did for Scarface.
Come on, man.
One of the biggest rapper alive. N.O. Joe produced Operation Stackola, our first album.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he did the song Operation Stackola, actually. The theme,
I know
the album, nigga.
But I wouldn't doubt it, nigga. That's nigga N.O. Joe that made some slaps, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That Rap-A-Lot sound, when motherfuckers affiliate like that Rap-A-Lot sound, he's a big part of that.
Them boys got bangers. Some of them beats y'all they had down there, man. Like, I'm just thinking about some, boy. Hey, they was in that rotation. That's why I named who I named. Like, you know what I mean? Too Much Trouble, the Fifth Ward Boy, you know what I mean? All them. But Big Mike, he had a whew.
Yeah, Big Mike was the fuck right after the Ghetto Boys. Big Mike was the next nigga up.
He was, boy. That's why when I said he dropped that album, Something Serious and Still Serious, and Candies for Babies and Ladies for Men. That woo.
Yeah, he was there before a lot of motherfuckers came out. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Before Tila, before all of them cats came out on Rap-A-Lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But look, the cold part, like they was Death Row was trying to sign them niggas, man. They was over there fucking with Snoop and them, man. That's where they get the Peter, man. Like Snoop, roll them up, smoke them like the Peter, man. Like that's fucking with Big Mike and 3-2 out there, man. They was trying to sign the Death Row.
Say Big Baby.
Yeah, baby. All that shit came from Big Mike and 3-2 fucking with Death Row. That's why Bushwick Bill was out there. He on motherfucking the Chronic album. It's I that you see. Like
it is I.
It is I that you like. They was really fucking with them niggas out there. So, you know.
Hey man, and when that shit happened, I just knew something big was gonna jump off because they was on each other. That's when that shit was 100. You know what I mean? Yuck, you know what I'm talking about too.
Rap-A-Lot, Death Row been fucking with it, and
yes, sir,
been fucking with Rap-A-Lot. You know what I mean? Since before Death Row even got started. You know, and Jay Prince been fucking with Eazy and all them niggas before Death Row got started. So them relationships that they had, you know what I mean, with the Ghetto Boys touring with the NWA and shit like that. You know, in the 80s. So, you know, they got them relationships already. And then when Death Row formed, they continued them relationships, you know.
Yeah. Come out. Smoke them and choke them like the motherfucking Peter, man.
Hey,
come out.
Let's get to the last bit of content. Fucking Kevin Hart finally responds to the backlash he getting over them bullshit ass jokes and racist ass jokes. He was on the Breakfast Club today, and hey, man, let's hear what we got to say, man. I can't speak for the man. He going to speak for himself. And I want to wrap this up because I know the motherfucking game is on. I know
I'm watching it too, yeah.
Who the fuck is winning?
It's OKC, 52-46.
Oh, 52-46.
Yeah.
In what quarter?
Hold on. It's the second. Almost about to be halftime.
Yeah, they still got action, man. Okay, man. Let's hear what K Hart got to say about this backlash, man. Let's go, man. Fair use, man, via the Breakfast Club, man. iHeartRadio. Let's go.
Tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience, but our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like, it's not, I wasn't shocked. Like, that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Like, that's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new. This isn't a new, it's not a new agenda. It's not a new approach to comedy.
Do you feel like Tony Hinchcliffe went too far when he made that joke about George Floyd?
Nah, they were making all them racial ass jokes on the Tom Brady shit. That's bullshit.
Just like I said, you got to have thick skin to watch some shit like that, because when some of them comedians, especially the white ones, you know what I mean, they kind of roasting ain't like ours anyway, so they in the shock, you know what I mean? But it can be distasteful too, you know what I mean? It's just how people see shit, in network, you know what I mean? Like any joke is gonna be bad to somebody, like just like Cheryl Underwood was on Shane Gillis shit, and she was talking about her dead husband, and you know what I mean? She said she was waiting to see if they was gonna talk about how he, you know what I mean, unalived himself. But you know, if I was Kevin Hart, he should have said something like the reason
some
why
people's skin is thicker than others, man. That's just what it boils down to, man.
Man. But the thing I want to say after I play this is, how the fuck did Chelsea Handler stand on more business than this nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You hear what Chelsea Handler had to say about the shit?
Especially her opinion too. That's why I said what I just said.
She put it all on blast.
She an OG with this roasting shit. She been around that shit forever.
Hey, she even talked about herself, did she? Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about, like, she just did an interview about the shit after it, and she put all them niggas on blast. Like, she been knew they was racist, feminist, or sexist, all this shit. She been knew whoop whoop whoop. They feel they untouchable. They got fired from this and got rehired, so they feel they could just talk their shit and get away with it. You know?
She we see the same thing, because she talked about her getting skeeted on and everything else. She said, I'm fuckable and I'm whoopty. I was like, damn.
I just seen the clip when she talked about that. I ain't see all the whole shit. She went there?
Oh yeah, she went there. She said, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I get unfuckable.
They said Webby only got 9 points. He need to activate, man. What the fuck? That nigga need a goose to get in his ear and say, activate. Let's get back to the content. Let's go. WTF Weekly. Your host with the most, Gulato Smoke, Yuck Mouth, Network Calico, and MJG. What the G stand for tonight, Dynamite?
God damn it. The game time.
All right, let's go.
It's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect less. I don't expect more.
I feel like you're saying going too far is the point. I don't know if put words in.
Yes, I mean, that's why you're there. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to, because we're being honest. People are talking about that joke. Talk about his set. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set, or one of the best sets, between Tony and Cheryl, and I would say Naeem.
Oh my Lord. No.
Hey, Yuck, he a comedian. So his point of view is
that nigga's a placed comedian, and he's making sure he protect this investments. He ain't gonna say the wrong shit.
He gotta eat, Yuck.
I ain't mad at that, but I could still stand on business and be like, some of them shits was like, you know what I mean, kind of like cringe, you know what I mean? A lot of that shit was cringe, but it's a roast, I get it. But the writers could have could have been a little bit more creative. Now that's would have been a professional answer. I think the writers could have been a little bit more creative. They didn't have to lean so much in certain the stereotypes on each race. They didn't have to do that. They could have said some real jokes, you know what I mean, instead of stereotypical jokes. And that would have been a professional answer. But instead, he's agreeing with the shit. Like, yo, this is what happens. Like, no, nigga, this is the first time we seen motherfuckers have slavery jokes and George Floyd jokes and shit like that. And everybody like, no, it's not funny.
That's why I say you got to have thick skin. But for him to say you can tell he's, he cleaning up with the wrong shit. he up there talking about they had the 2 best sets. That ain't what it was. I can't say what he shouldn't have said, but goddamn it, he shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? Tony Hinchcliffe had one of the best sets. Like, you shouldn't have said that, knowing he the main reason why everybody's saying what they saying, and then you gonna offset his shit with Cheryl. Well, they talking about Cheryl's dead, you know what I mean, husband that passed away. Now you see, you fucking with some brainiacs and real niggas that dig
That's
into
what you
your
call
shit.
whataboutism. I mean, at the end of the
that was out of pocket.
Yeah, you can't.
Them
So
talking about all that shit was out of pocket. Like, you ain't never seen them talk about people, dead parents, dead husbands and shit. All that shit was hell out of pocket. I'm sorry. If nobody want to say it, I'm going to fucking say it. The racist joke, talking about people dead fucking spouses and dead parents and shit, talking about dope things and making them slaves and shit. No, that's not cool, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Hey,
that's not cool. That's not funny, my nigga.
This goes back to what you said, Yuck, about the writers, and we know most of them practice jujitsu.
And then look,
There was not one black writer on that motherfucker. It was not one black writer on that motherfucker. Not one.
Look, that's exactly. Please let the chat know how it really works. Let the chat know how it really work. Network. I mean,
the
network.
writers
Them motherfuckers write this shit.
They fight judo and jujitsu, man. That's it.
And look, check this out. Before they even go on stage, they see what's being said and written. Everybody, they know what's on that teleprompter, what they read. They already got their shit.
They like skip some. You're like, nah, fuck that. Draymond Green, like, fuck skipping up. Keep that one, bring that one back. So they know that shit, some shit is too crazy. And they're like, nah, fuck it, bring it back. So you know they on the teleprompter and they reading shit that the writers wrote. You know what I mean? So Kev had his own dialogue. He didn't have to read no teleprompter. He knew his shit and got off at the end. But at the end of the day, that shit was hella disrespectful, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Even on both sides, you know, on the white side, white niggas are getting disrespected too on some racial shit. That shit was bullshit to me. I didn't think
that's why I said, man, it was.
This time with the ICE and all the division that's going down in America with the racial division, that wasn't it.
You supposed to roast the host, roast the dude that's being roasted, not everybody all up in there. And that's what it made it seem like. It could be jokes, you know what I mean? Being a motherfucker that crack jokes, okay, ha ha ha. But the content of it is what was bullshit. You know what I'm
like
saying?
it.
It was.
Like it was cool. It was straight, but it was some shit that was cringe. It definitely was straight, but it was a lot of shit that was cringe in there. Period. I ain't gonna say the whole shit was bunk. But it was a couple cringe jokes in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But all in all, Kev did his thing. It did the highest ratings. It did the biggest numbers, streaming numbers and shit. So it is what it is, you know?
They could have used other
so
shit.
Would Kevin Hart be accurate? Would Kevin Hart be accurate about what he said then? Or would it even be more so that it's not breaking from tradition as far as the roast is concerned and how they roast and the shit, the topics? That's taboo that they choose to push the envelope on.
That's what I would say. Lean towards more. They change
because if the job is to piss people off by doing it, well, and get people talking about it,
they did it.
They seemed like they were pretty successful at it.
That seemed like that was the agenda that I was on, because you know what I mean. You supposed to roast Kevin Hart, not roast.
Nah, because I was seen the roast before, and the person that's at the mic will roast Kevin Hart, but they actually get to him last. Nigga, they cook everybody on the panel and then get to Kevin.
Or the panel take turns roasting Kevin Hart. Like, they wouldn't even get talked about. Somebody might say something slick and slide, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be a whole roast, a 30-second roast on this nigga, then jump to another motherfucker, then get Kevin. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was the first time that was done.
Yeah, that's the first time I seen some shit like that. That was like we getting drunk sitting in the backyard talking about everybody that come down the alley or something. Look at this. And then talk about each other. That's how I seen it. That's why I kind of liked it, because I was like, damn, Kevin should have did that with all his black buddy, with the 7-Up boys, with the whatever soft cup. Yeah, them boys.
I think it said the 7-Up boys. Let's get back to the content, man. We're gonna play a little bit more of this and then end it, because you know, Breakfast Club, they had blurped the shit out of nigga, man. Let me fast forward a little bit. Let's go.
I'm never watching it.
That's fine.
I just want to be clear. I'm never watching that.
I only brought
even now that you told me, I'm not going to go back and go look at that interview.
Because he's a fan.
I just want to make it clear so you understand what I do with my time. Like, I'm never doing that. Okay, go ahead.
I just asked because he's a fan of you. He saw the joke and it picked up pretty big. So I didn't know if you saw it, but he basically said, like, as a fan of you and knowing that you came to the funeral to support his family, even though it's a roast and Tony, that's what he does, they expected you to kind of be the person that would like stop it right in the moment or just not allow for certain things to happen.
And he also said he wanted you to come harder. He said if they're going to joke, why you ain't come harder with your own jokes?
All right,
racist jokes, I guess.
This is actually a good thing to give a rebuttal to. They talked about my dead mom and my dead dad.
And they're talking about the George Floyd joke and why he didn't respond and really let it fly, because what I was going to say when you guys were dialoguing, he has to pre-read the fucking jokes that the writers write. I know they didn't just pop up that night and he just seen the jokes for the first time. Like, I assume niggas have rehearsals and all that type of shit, especially to put, like, you know what I mean? It's a presentation. Everybody ain't just gonna sit down. We're gonna read the teleprompter. Like,
I'm sure they're allowed to kind of freestyle a little bit, but they gotta stay within the parameters.
But yeah, that's what I said. I know Kevin Hart and some of the presenters read they shit before
you gotta read it. So once the George Floyd, but you think that he just threw something in there that was off? He just threw his own joke in there instead of it being on the teleprompter. You think
it looked like he was reading it to me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It looked like it was on a teleprompter.
Yeah, and he looked like he was reading it to me. I didn't think it was that bad. I was like, but damn, why him? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have used that's be my whole thing. Like, they could have used anything else, but they used the shit that's gonna incite, like Network said. Like,
but then even on the white side, they use a fucking Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that too.
So I would say it's on both sides. It wasn't just on the blacks. It was on both sides. They had some cringe moments on both sides with the racial shit. So, and speaking on people that passed away with traumatic, you know, like crazy, you know what I mean, shit that happened to them, and you talking about it like it's a joke. Like, you can use other people, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to use the most fucked up tragedies that happened to somebody dying. You know what I mean? As a joke.
Like you said, yeah.
I don't like that.
Like you
unfortunately,
said,
they use. Go ahead. My bad.
No. I was just gonna say, I think it was you, Network, that said it was judo. And once you said that, man, now you know what I mean? Just look at what they were saying. Look what they said about Chelsea Handler. Then you could, you know what I'm saying? You about Epstein. You go, Network.
I think that this is, I mean, it's no different than what the trolls do when they pop their shit, and then when you see them, hey man, I was just trolling. It's like they're gonna always be able to hide behind the excuse of, well, hey man, it's just a joke. You can't take a joke. So jokes can be framed, or saying the most vile, nastiest shit out of your mouth can be framed as a joke. Just like hating on the nigga can be framed as a joke.
As trolling.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But everybody that's laughing ain't laughing with you.
Let me add this to it. Shaniqua said, nigga, it's truth in them. It's some truth in them jokes.
That's my point.
Damn business.
Feel, my nigga.
That's what I just said. I'm like, nigga, you saying the most despicable ass shit, but you framing it as a joke.
Look, that's
you
why
know what I'm saying. That's the cover for the shit. That's what's gonna be able to justify you even saying the shit, because any other way that would have came out of your mouth, you would have been reprimanded for saying some shit like that. But they're using that as a cover, as a barrier.
I think when they said that Epstein and Chelsea Handler shit, that was to put her out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
Man,
like,
they kept on saying Puffy with Kevin Hart. Like, nigga, are you
it was like to put that out there, and then what they call them hit pieces come after that. You know what I'm saying? Like fake news and everything else come after that about, and then now Chelsea Handler got to explain that dinner.
Right.
You know what I mean? They gonna be thinking about, did he, you know what I'm saying? Or this that's where I got out of all that shit, man. And here we are, like y'all said, here we are.
Well, it's a Geppetto running everything, that's for sure.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what Kev Hart got to say about the George Floyd joke. Let's go.
Said that they were running a train on my mom, and that was hilarious, right?
That was crazy. Yeah, that was Regina killed that.
Right?
Oh wait, that's right. You probably should say killed that.
The jokes about Kevin was on a slave ship in a bottle with like the ship in the bottle. Like, I'm going to appreciate humor. I don't get affected by the attempt of humor. I get it, right? In this case, like, do more. It's my production. We're live. The more is what? Like, what is it that you expect me? You want me to take a live production and stand up and fight Tony or have a reaction? Like, Tony told a joke. It wasn't a tasteful joke to us. We didn't like it. Okay. Hey, man, fuck that joke. We move on. I don't understand why we stand on a hill and it becomes like this big thing of like, oh, man, the motherfuckers, they do this and they're attacking the culture. It doesn't have to be that. It literally is either you're a fan of this level of content or you're not. And if you
it's either you stand on business or you don't, nigga. That's why niggas is at you, blood. The fuck are you talking about, man? Go ahead.
I feel that too. I feel what he's saying. Like he can't stand on the hill and keep, you know what I mean, arguing about the same shit. You know what I mean? And that's their attention span, y'all. You know, that's the arrogancy of their entertainment shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a joke. We said it with, you know what I mean? But and then you got motherfuckers that's gonna dig deeper and want to know, well, if it offended you like that, even if it was a joke, why didn't you say something? And he just gave us our 100. You knew that shit was wrote down. You knew what was up. You know what I mean? There it is.
I mean, with everybody up there, either being comics themselves or has been around the comedy game, most comedians' skin are a little thicker than the average person's anyway. And the fucked up double standard to this shit is, I respect both sides of the argument, which is I'm either one side or the other on most things. But in this case, I kind of respect both sides of the argument because one side is saying, my nigga, it's jokes, it's words. Nigga, okay, he had a slave ship in a bottle. Nigga, none of that shit is really true. Like, this nigga don't know my mama. So, I mean, why would I get butthurt about it? But on the other hand, I feel like what Yuck said, some shit is just cringeworthy. Some shit is just, as a person, you should not say. But I don't think nobody on that stage was speaking as a person more so than they was speaking as a comedian.
Right. You know, they threw the Wonder Bread out there. Well, I wonder how this family would feel. I wonder how these black people would feel about. So that's where it becomes.
Right.
And then once that seed get planted, you know what I mean? You got a whole loaf of bread, nigga. That them niggas is wondering.
But man, they know what the fuck they doing. Why they didn't do the George? No. Why they didn't do the motherfucking George Floyd joke on the motherfucking Tom Brady set? I'll wait.
Same shit. That's what I said.
They know what the fuck they doing, man. Let's stop playing these games, my nigga.
Yeah,
look, they know what's going down. They know it's the racial divide going down. They fueling the motherfucking flame, my nigga. They pouring a lot of gasoline on all the motherfuckers that feel that type of way. Like Shanique said, there's some truth in them jokes, even though the comedians might take it as a joke. There's some people that really feel like that out here in America. Sorry about that, but there's some people that really feel that way, and it's not a joke. It's how they really fucking feel.
Yeah,
so it's different. You know, when you green light, I mean gaslighting shit. You know, when you throwing signals out there. You feel me? Like,
that's
come
what
on,
I said, man. You right.
Them dog whistles.
Them dog whistles and shit. When you dog whistling and shit, like that's a fucking dog whistle, my nigga, disguised as a joke.
Exactly.
And then look what's going on this weekend. What they was
now, I ain't gonna have the kids in school fucking joking like that. Like, that ain't no motherfucking thing to joke about. That man's death.
None of it was.
Got arrested for that shit. That was illegal, and it wasn't like come on, man. It ain't nothing to celebrate and nothing to joke about, bro.
Even they been insinuating about other people, you know what I mean? Now the personal shit about this,
you know, man. It was said FanDuel put up the bail for Chud. You lying?
No, they didn't, man.
I heard somebody. Remember when I was saying that?
I
he said
thought it
he
was.
couldn't
They
use
said.
his-
I thought it was a private equity group.
No, look. Remember when they said that he couldn't use the money that was being raised from the GoFundMe shit?
Right.
But they said that it was a private. It was a private somebody that was trying to post this bill, and at the time it was still going through the process. So maybe that's what she's talking about. That's who the private motherfuckers ended up being.
Well, that's why I said if it's private, we ain't gonna find out, and it definitely we wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But somebody trying to get him out.
Right.
Oh wow, I don't even use the betting apps, but fuck FanDuel if they did that. Ouchies, but I can't say fuck them because they did a
right. I
on the
do.
commercial.
I do.
Remember they did a 5 on the commercial.
Yeah. So he was just talking about, you know what I mean?
I can't say fuck them, man. They spent some bread with us, man. Salute to FanDuel, man. We don't know if that's true, man. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my research on that before
I can't say fuck FanDuel. They spent some 5 on that money with us, man. Hey, man, salute to FanDuel, man.
When they
she
take
said
that
they was
bread,
talking about it on Clubhouse.
when they take that bread, goddamn it, I'll be shitty at FanDuel. Shout out FanDuel. Make sure you're 21 over to make them bet.
Yeah, nigga, we need a sponsorship, nigga. Why the game looking? Is it halftime yet?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna run to the whole halftime is over, man. Period.
Thunder up by 11, 69-58.
Got a little bit more content to play, just a little bit. Can we get into man? This some small hat shit. I mean, this is 10 hat small hat shit. If y'all want to go there, but nah, let's go. Let's go right here, man. Let's go right here, man. They preparing for something, man. The billionaires is preparing for something, man, and I think we need to prepare also. Let's go, y'all. Let's get into some 10 hat shit before we get up out of here for the halftime. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
What if all the above ground data centers are there to power all the underground cities and bunkers? That's a thought. That's a big thought because we know they've got things underground where they can live.
They're not preparing for a nuclear disaster. The elites are afraid of a geophysical event, which has to do with the weakening of the Earth's magnetic field. The magnetic poles are shifting and Earth's magnetic field is weakening at the same time. If you want to know what Earth would look like without a magnetic field, take a look at Mars. Magnetic fields protect the Earth from solar flares and other space dangers. Here's the problem. Earth's magnetic field is weakening 10 times faster now. At the current moment, we are losing 5% of our magnetic field every 10 years. In the early 2000s, scientists said we have lost 10% of the total field. The last time they brought it up was in 2010 and said it has jumped to 15%. Scientists are presuming it's currently at around 25%, which means the Earth has 75% of its strength left in the tank. This will lead to higher levels of radiation in our atmosphere the weaker the field gets. Now, here's where it gets a bit crazy. This is a published, peer-reviewed model run of a solar super flare during magnetic pole shift. Everyone in the yellow would eventually die from radiation. So if you're in a yellow spot, you're cooked. And you know what country looks mighty safe? Greenland. But there are a couple safe spots in America. Now, scientists believe that the people who decide to stay in these zones, it will riddle most people with cancer. If this information was announced, people would overfill and flock to safe zones, making it harder for the rich and elite to buy up the cheap land and...
Nigga, I'm a melanin black man. I ain't got to worry about no motherfucking solar flare, man. You niggas that get cooked by the sun, you got to go hide, nigga.
Okay. The pole shift all the time. You know what I mean? Every 25,000 years or something. And the North Pole doesn't move so far. It ain't even in the north no more. It's northeast or west or some shit. So, you know what I mean?
That shit gonna energize me, nigga. It's gonna bake you.
That's what I was about to say.
The fuck are you talking about? Energize.
Ain't nobody gonna look like a struck match around this motherfucker. If that's the case, you wouldn't know it's gonna happen.
Boy, that shit gonna soak into my skin and give me so much energy. I'm gonna feel like Superman, nigga. I'm gonna fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, that's gonna feel like Superman, all right.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 4, goddammit, shit.
We gotta do it, nigga. Let's go, y'all.
Build their underground bunkers. Jeff Bezos owns over 400,000 acres in Texas. Texas is a safe spot. Billionaire Bill Gates recently acquired 28,000 acres in Arizona and also 20,000 acres in Nebraska. Everywhere that you see in the yellow, yes, people will become sick, but also crops won't be able to thrive with all that radiation. They're all following Edgar Cayce. He's the famous sleeping prophet. He predicted the pole shift even before it was scientifically measured. He said the pole shift would become apparent starting in 1958, and he said that it would be acknowledged in 2000 and 2001. Well, in 1958, the South Atlantic anomaly was discovered. That is a weak spot in the Earth's magnetic field that is steadily growing and is now starting to split into two separate cells. Also, currently, the North magnetic field is shifting at a speed of 32 to 50 kilometers per year. The shift rate began accelerating around 1995 to 2000, which also aligns with his predictions. Now, here's the map he created of the USA after the pole shift. It looks very similar to the map I just showed you. They're buying right into the spots that Edgar said would be safe.
Just think about it, man. They had the movie.
Hold on, man.
The spots that Edgar.
Look at the spots, like California. Only a small part of California, like a little island. It looked like. It looked like New York, or the whole South was wiped out. Looked like a little bit of Mid-South, Texas, all through the Midwest is still there. It looked like the West is just dominated, nigga. Like
we flooded by the Great Lakes, so it ain't gonna be nothing but some George Jefferson hair left. You know what I mean, around the earth. That's what it looked like. We gonna
So
be
it
living.
looked like another flood is coming, and it's gonna flood all these lands, and niggas gonna have to retreat to these places allegedly.
How long they been saying California was falling off and Florida was sinking? Florida's a big swamp. California falling off. You know what I mean? The waters come from below.
I'm gonna say we ain't gonna see this shit in our lifetime.
No,
it ain't gonna be in our lifetimes. But nigga, these motherfucking doomsday preppers ain't playing. and I'm gonna say anything that motherfuckers do in secret is always mostly done for diabolical reasons, right? These motherfuckers not buying up all this land for nothing, my nigga.
They've been burrowing underground forever.
And they ain't making these bunkers for nothing either. Now, if it was an N-word disaster, now that could create flood. You know, an N-word disaster off the Pacific coast and the motherfucking Atlantic would cause floods on both sides.
Well, you know, some shit they called El Nino and all that is getting hot. Y'all supposed to be hot in the weather and all. We supposed to have all this rain. The pole's been shifting. You know what I mean? For real, if y'all check and see and look where that motherfucker is, it ain't it's still north, but it's like I said, that motherfucker going northeast.
It's a California island coming soon. Chat in the building. Look, California as an island. It's only a little small part. Let's go.
Said would be safe.
Just think about it, man. They had the movie Greenland for a reason, right? Greenland was the safe area where they're trying to get to, and when they announced that, you know, after the asteroids and smacked the earth and took out Florida, you know, these people were able to go. The main characters in the movie were able to go to the bunkers because they had some, you know, he was a good scientist or whatever, a good skill set that they needed. And they can use. So him and his family was invited to the bunker, and they were trying to get there. Y'all need to watch that movie if you haven't already, and you can just see, just based off of this movie, how hard it would be if mass panic happened and you were trying to get to your destination. If they announced it to everybody, it would be impossible for them to even make it to their bunkers. So you got to think, why are they building their bunkers at their houses now? Think about it. Because if something catastrophic was to happen, they have access to their bunkers right into their houses, and they wouldn't have to travel anywhere to be in a safe zone. Now, the government does have facilities under the ground, large facilities, been there probably hundreds, maybe thousands of years, and they can live down there. They can survive a lot of stuff, based, you know, into as well. Think more things, and we haven't. I want to say that. Think people like. I guess I wish me luck. It's kind of like.
Man, that shit ain't nowhere near impossible, bro. When you look at the fact that, let's say,
the whole world, but this shot is of America.
Let's say if you on your way to Vegas, right, from California, nigga driving through the desert, nobody is going 150 miles, 200 miles off the freeway out into the desert. So niggas don't know what the fuck they got going on out there, nigga. For all we know, nigga, they can have 500,000 acres of nothing but solar panels out there, charging up all kind of shit.
Hey man, all that underground, especially underground. You know what I mean? You could dig so far deep, hundreds and thousands of feet deep. You know what I'm saying, and still be able to come on up like a mole.
You want to talk about underground livable shit?
Yeah.
Let's speak on the Grand Canyon, man. Why the Grand Canyon is off limits? If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
Underground cities is in the Grand Canyon. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Keep forgetting we was one big ass piece of land before we was split up. You know what I mean? So it ain't too far fetched to think what was in Egypt is in the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying?
No, they are saying this is the man. Listen, the map. They trying to say the map got switched. They trying to say the shit happened out here, my nigga. Literally,
everything.
A lot of shit was connected and got separated, man. Period.
Yep.
You know
one big rock, Pangea, nigga. And whatever broke it up, you know what I'm saying? This is where we at. So it's not. That's why they be trying to make a motherfucker think like we've been crossing the oceans and they had to go through the Bering Strait. Like, hey man, this was one big old piece of land. Motherfuckers going freely. That's why Australia is like it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't disconnect that from what you already know. Patreon.
But look, they act like it's gonna be another Pangea with this because it's showing another separation of the land. You dig?
Yes,
with the water. Let's go.
This lady, her name is Peggy Bolton. She did some really fun research regarding the Doomsday Map. She compared with what this map looked like. She compared that to the land that Bill Gates has been buying, all the farmland. He is the majority farmland owner in the United States right now. She took the map of the farmland that he owns and overlaid it onto this Doomsday Map. Every single dry land piece was occupied by his farmland, including California. So California is basically completely underwater, but there's these little pockets of islands. See those? That little one right there, that's one of his farmlands. Yep. Like that compared to like Zuckerberg, because on this Doomsday Map, Hawaii is completely fine. And she talked about how Jeff Bezos is also buying up farmland.
Oh, that's why they trying to clear out Hawaii. Oh, and they building them bunkers in Hawaii too.
David Ellis bought that whole island, nigga.
They trying to get them out. They trying to evacuate Maui, my nigga. Some other shit happened in Maui. I just had a show out there, nigga. They done flooded that motherfucker, all types of shit. They trying to get niggas out of Maui. For real.
Hey, man, I seen a documentary, Yuck, and I know you ain't lying. Them people over there is hot because they coming over there buying that shit, doing allegedly
turn it into a smart city.
Yeah.
Allegedly. It's supposed to be a smart city. You know, only the tech billionaires are gonna be out there with land and shit, and then smart city, you know, come visit, boom, but with the hotels and resorts and shit, but take your ass home. Period. It's our shit.
Hey, Larry Ellison bought that whole island, man. He bought that whole island and got the people, the natives that was there. You know, they wasn't no Unga Bunga natives, but they was the people that stayed there, and they all gone. You ought to see that shit, man.
Hold on, a nigga bought the whole island? Maui?
He bought the whole island. The whole island. You can look it up. The whole island.
Maui.
Not Maui, but it's an island over in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they clearing out, but that's just part of it too. You know what I mean? It's a lot of them tech billionaires and man, they buying that shit up, and it ain't in the news, even though they part of America.
That's
it ain't
why
in the news.
Tune in to WTF Weekly to get the news, nigga, the real news. Yada
That's
that
right.
That
Jig news.
We gonna go extra crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get my fucking art director to make my whole page, man, because I gotta do a whole front page and all this shit. So I gotta get my fucking art graphic dude on that. That'll be done by this weekend. But everything, I got all the steps, man. Patreon coming. Y'all just go there, donate a soft dollar to make them holler. Fuck with us, man, so we could really tap in. And I ain't never did Patreon before. Can we like tap in with the fans and shit? Can we bring people in and shit?
I think so.
Okay. Then we could share content and shit like this?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Let's get it.
I think. See, this is the thing, right? With these motherfuckers making all these bunkers and all these plans and blueprints and shit. These multi-billionaires and shit may own this shit, but when the shit hit the fan, you got to remember, these aren't the motherfuckers that took the time to build this shit. They paid for it to get built. So all of the motherfuckers that had a hand in building it and know the inside and outsides of it. If I'm the nigga that went and put all of the toilets, all of the doors, or all of the light fixtures up in this bunker, I'm gonna know where that motherfucking bunker at. One and two, I'm gonna know the inner workings of it.
Come on, man.
So
Hey.
if the shit hit the fan, it ain't gonna be about how much motherfucking land you own, because the people coming on that motherfucker.
Hey,
they gonna storm that castle.
Hey,
Man,
network.
listen, they selling bunkers right now for $400K, my nigga.
Starting
it ain't
out.
that much, my nigga. You starting out at $400K, man. You could put some shit under your house right now, my nigga.
Self-sufficient. I seen it. Hey, tell them again. Look, just because, and we be
It ain't got the garden. It ain't got the garden and all that shit like all the other shit be having.
Yeah,
your own
right.
garden
That's
and all
right.
that.
Yeah.
But far as living, nigga, you could be up underground, nigga, living cool, nigga. As long as you get your refrigerator game up for a minute, nigga, you straight.
Hey,
Period.
they got 30 years, 100 years, and damn near eternity shits. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know where the underground ghetto is gonna be at? The niggas that's closest to the earthquake faults.
Let's get back to the content, y'all.
Around the U.S. that all correlates with like these high points in America. Yeah, it's super creepy.
So we need to get a boat.
According to this map, we're good. We're gonna almost have beachfront property, baby.
Perfect.
What if the most powerful people on Earth built a machine that could see the future, and what they saw terrified them so badly they tried to break reality itself to escape it? What if every decision, every world event, every manipulation for the last 50 years has been leading to one inevitable outcome they can't control? Because according to multiple whistleblowers, that's exactly what happened. They looked into every possible future, every timeline, every scenario, and they all ended the same way. They lose, we win. So in 2012, they built a 17-mile particle accelerator underground and tried to rip open space-time to create a new timeline where they could stay in control. The Mandela effect, time accelerating, culture endlessly recycling, reality feeling off. You're not imagining it. You're living in the aftermath of their failed attempt to rewrite the future. By the end of this video, you'll understand why reality feels broken, why they're desperately trying to keep you distracted, and why, no matter what they do, they've already lost. So what exactly is Project Looking Glass? According to multiple...
Woo! She cooking with grease.
Yeah, Looking Glass is old, but let me tell you something, man. Anything's possible.
Hey, man, ever since the pandemic, the world ain't been the same, man. The world ain't been the same since 2019, man. That's just my point of view, man. This shit done switched. They thought the world was going to change in 2010, nigga. It changed in 2020, the year we made contact. For real.
buddy.
At first, it was the millennium.
Close encounters of the
third
30th
kind, nigga. For real.
Right. First,
nigga.
yeah, man. They started with 2000. That was the mini prep. But I'm like you, Yuck. Once that 20 years came, 2020, 2019, shit changed. I think that's when they really started implementing what they talking about. Like, they kept us in the house. You know what I mean? All that just to get this shit cracking.
Bro, the world changed, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It ain't been the same since 2020, nigga.
Nothing.
Has not been the world has not been the same. I'm talking
Keep
about
it
like
real. Both of y'all make sense on what you're saying, especially with the content that you just played. Because if you think about it, the beginning of what we're now in the middle of the change of started in 2001 with the shit that happened out there in New York. That shit that happened out there in New York with the buildings, right?
9/11.
Now, from that point on, up until now, you mix the heightened security and the way that people are in society, now mixed with the PTSD of motherfuckers coming off of a global pandemic. Hell yeah, all of this motherfucker shit was figured the fuck out somewhere.
And you know what? The real
And I think
up
that
is,
one thing just led to usher in another thing.
That, like, it was scripted. And then the funny thing, when you go back and watch some old VHS shit, I said VCR, VHS shit, you know what I mean? And you hear them talk about what years this gonna be and all this. Just think when they always talking about the 2030 agenda and the 2050 and the 2020, all these old agendas, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then they telling us, like, yeah, we met up and talked about the shit. And notice and notice they do it 2 times, before and then after. Be 10 years, 5 years later. Well, yeah, we talked about it, and then we already done slid into it. Like, they broke our ass in. You know what I mean? Shook us off, broke us in, and now it's part of the norm. And then when we realize it, y'all listening to us on What the Fuck Weekly.
Somebody said it changed in 1998. You shitting me. Since 2020, it's been fucked. Like niggas is, you know, it's straight. Everybody gonna live, but it's different, my nigga. It's totally different way of life of how we is living beyond
in 98.
2000, yeah, 2019. I'm sorry. It's
man,
totally fucking different.
The
Like,
dependency on social media, the dependency on the internet, just everything, the way that
all that
humans
shit
function.
came from the pandemic. We were stuck in the house, so we all got glued to the internet.
That's what I'm saying. All of that shit has a play to it. Don't you think that is scientists working right next to them motherfucking psychologists that just spent years that's motherfucking got triple degrees in fucking sociology. Sociology is the study of people.
Now, peep that. I'm glad you said that, right? Now look at all the motherfucking apps that was taking people data. You know what I mean? And then boom, what pops out? What pops out in 2025? AI that learned. You know what I mean? While we on these social media apps, you know what I mean, the whole time from the pandemic to now, AI is learning how to be us and how to react to us, learning our patterns, learning our ways, what we like, what we do, this, that, and the third. Now AI can talk like us, and we got a question that's gonna answer what we want. It's, man, it done took everybody data all them years, my nigga, and put it into the AI bank.
Yeah.
So now you got AI collecting the data that whole fucking time. Now you got us asking questions to the data that done got the questions from us.
And let's not. You go ahead, network. Go ahead.
I mean, got the answers from us, not the questions, but got the answers from us.
Let's not be confused, nigga. The pandemic wasn't yesterday, even though it may feel like it, nigga. If this shit onsetted in 2019, nigga, and it's 2026, we at the better part of 10 years. We almost 10 years into this shit.
And so what now? Being that everything is the norm, it don't act like when you
what
think
the fuck
about
is going down, bro? We in World War III, and they calling it little scrimmages and little fucking voyages and shit. Whatever the fuck the orange nigga said. Oh, this
It's just an excursion.
It's skirmishes. It's little
nigga, we in World War III, my nigga. This is fucking up the whole economy right now. Because niggas don't want to name what it is. It is, nigga, because it's fucking up the whole world, nigga, with this bullshit they doing over there. So,
on purpose.
We having shit that's going down that ain't happened, my nigga. Period. Like we are in some shit, nigga. You got robots and shit walking around talking to us and shit. We got motherfucking automatic cars and shit driving around and driving us around and shit. We got drones and shit, using drones and shit for war and shit. Like nigga, we in space, nigga. We damn near in a whole new world. I told you, nigga, it's different, bro. Kids don't listen to their parents no more, nigga. Everybody tough, everybody rude. Everybody don't give a shit. They watch an old lady get beat up and robbed and don't do shit but put it on camera. Like everybody is got a cold heart right now. Like it's something in the water where niggas don't give a fuck about nothing. Everybody rude. You see the government on fucking the news channels cussing and shit. We ain't never seen the government say cuss words. Nigga, you see Trump that fuck them. These motherfuckers are stupid. Like, whoa, on
They come
camera?
from shithole country.
Hey, man,
like,
we was groomed.
It's just fucked up right now. Everybody tough and everybody like really disrespectful, and nobody give a fuck about nobody right now, my nigga. Like it was love back in the day, my nigga. It ain't no love no more, my nigga.
We were groomed, yeah.
Cutthroat, backdoing, everybody rude. Everybody will watch a motherfucker get fucked up and don't help or do nothing, my nigga.
That would have never happened. And see, this would make us old when I'm about that would have never happened back in the day. You know why? Because we've been groomed from movies to I'm talking like visual shit, from watching motherfuckers get beat up by the police every day, kids getting shot at the schools all the time. Now you hear about that shit. That shit is normal now. Like now, I remember when it first happened, it was horrible. Motherfucker shit shut down for weeks. Now another school shooting, and they're like, boy, them motherfuckers crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they done put the whammy on our ass, and us being older, we see the difference. Like I see the fucking transition. Like man, just like everything you said, yuck, the compassion is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out of here. You know what I mean? It's almost like, well, that's what they get. Well, shit. That's why I say like shit. You know what I mean? So we conditioned for this horse ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
we got niggas investigating niggas online right now. They doing the police job. Like, what the fuck world am I in right now? Street niggas online.
Street niggas.
Talking about open cases and dry snitching. Like, what the fuck world I'm in right now, bro? Like, this shit would never happen back then.
But I'm gonna tell you something else that's gonna put some food for thought on your minds. I want motherfuckers to go back when y'all done watching this podcast and check out the video and look at all of the different Easter eggs in the song by Childish Gambino, "This Is America," which was released 8 years ago. So this was before the pandemic, showing everything from why violence and wild shit and rioting is going on. There's people up on the motherfucking top that's just filming the shit. The motherfucking horse in the back, the pale horse with death riding on, like all of this shit he put in this video.
Hey man, like I said, a lot of shit, people, they kind of want you to dismiss what you think is bullshit. That be the shit that you need to really pay attention to. And
it's called indoctrination.
Right. And see, that's what make a motherfucker keep the 10 hat on, because it be a lot of motherfuckers waving shit off, especially black folk. You know what I'm saying? That be damn near fact. Just like even what they be saying in the jokes, they telling us shit. Even the shit that we be watching, they telling us shit.
Bro, we ain't never seen the White House get raided in fucking ever in life. The White House got blitzed, nigga, in 2020. That motherfucker got blitzed. Nigga, they was running through that motherfucker like it was nigga, what a fucking Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom, fucking Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and niggas is looking for motherfucking gas and oil. Niggas was ramshacking that motherfucker, bruh. Like, nigga, we ain't never
the
seen
last time that the Capitol got
some real, like, come on, the world has changed, my nigga.
Right, nigga, it was powder in the White House.
Nigga, the last time the Capitol got stormed like that, it was by the fucking British.
Right, nigga. and the bad thing, man, look.
No.
And another thing in our lifetime.
Not in our lifetime.
Another thing that I've heard.
We can keep on going. Let's get back to the content right quick, then elaborate a little bit more.
Whistleblowers, including a microbiologist named Dan Burish, who claims he worked at Area 51's S4 facility. Project Looking Glass was a classified military program that began in the 1970s and continued through the early 2000s. It wasn't a time machine, but a device that allowed us to view probable future outcomes to any given scenario. The Looking Glass device was described as a large, ringed apparatus that looks like something between a particle accelerator and a Stargate. At its center was what insiders called the yellow cube. The machine worked by creating a controlled distortion in space-time, essentially bending light and gravity to peer into what might happen days, months, or years in the future. Operators could input different scenarios and variables, and the device would project probable outcomes. Think of it like the quantum computer combined with a crystal ball running simulations of reality itself.
Bro, did it sound like motherfucking Doctor Strange in the multiverse? Trying to predict what outcome is going to be for the motherfucking Avengers? And they on every outcome say they lose, and they want to just go back and try to change the outcome.
Yeah, we saving it for Patreon, but the Indians talked about it. The Hopi tribe. We got two lines on a big ass piece of rock. One keeps going all around, and one stops. And they got some motherfuckers up there walking like for real. And what path are we on? You know what I'm saying? And it's moving. We moving in one of those directions. One keeps going and one don't. So they prophesize this shit, man. That's why I said, man, so it's a lot of shit that we 10 hadn't, you know what I mean? But wait, since it's coming out more like this. So just like it's
we're in the age of Aquarius, man. Like everybody is really awakened right now. You know what I mean? That's why they against it. Like we ain't with no woke nothing, because they know that niggas is waking up. That's why they so against it. We're against woke this, woke that. What the fuck? You against niggas being enlightened,
aware,
smart, aware? The fuck? Let's go, y'all.
The opposite of aware is to be sleep.
Bingo. So they want us to be sleep, not woke. You get it? Good shit, network. Let's go.
He was reverse engineered from ancient Sumerian cylinder seals, suggesting this knowledge is thousands of years old. Others say it came from...
Hold on, it was re-engineered. From where? Okay, let's get it.
crystal ball, running simulations of reality itself. Some researchers claim the technology was reverse engineered from ancient Sumerian cylinder seals, suggesting this knowledge is thousands of years old. Others say it came from recovered alien artifacts during projects like Roswell. Either way, according to testimony, by the 1970s, this technology was operational at a facility in Nevada, and the military-industrial complex had been quietly using it to make strategic decisions about everything from geopolitics to economic policy. They were essentially playing chess with the future, but the game was rigged in their favor, and for a while it worked. But then something unexpected happened. Around the year 2000, operators of Project Looking Glass started noticing something impossible. No matter what variables they changed, no matter what decisions they simulated, all probable futures began converging on a single point in time. December 21st, 2012. You know that date. The Mayan calendar, the supposed end of the world. According to multiple testimonies, when operators tried to look past 2012, the machine showed nothing but static. The future simply stopped. Or more accurately, it became impossible to predict. The elites who had been using this technology to manipulate world events allegedly went into what one source called blind panic. Because for the first time, they couldn't see what was coming. They couldn't manipulate the outcome. Some researchers believe this convergence represented one of three possibilities. Option 1, an extinction-level event, solar flares, pole shift, nuclear war, something that would wipe the slate clean. Option 2, a technological singularity, the emergence of artificial intelligence so advanced that human models of prediction become obsolete. Option 3, a consciousness shift, humanity reaching some kind of spiritual awakening or dimensional ascension that fundamentally changes the rules of.
So then to have.
Oh man, how you feel about that?
All of it's happening.
But I mentioned about a technological singularity before, man, like to where humans get to the point where they learn so much, they damn near just hit a reset button. And that's when you go back to saying, well, how did these motherfuckers in ancient Egypt and all these different ancient places lift these motherfucking rocks that weigh hundreds of thousands of tons and shit? Like, how are they making circles inside of this rock that look like it could be cut with nothing but a machine? Like, I believe that where we are now is not the first time we've been here.
We are the 8th series. Let they say it, man. That's why I'm saying, like, everything is being done before. Like, just like if you write on your wall or something, and then all 100,000 years later they find a piece of this wall, they gonna think just like we find shit in the cave. Look what they wrote on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So that shit is being extracted again. But the knowledge right now is
they
more.
knew that these stone structures will live on, you know. So
Right.
they had to keep writing on the stone pyramids and the stone, you know what I mean, all the everything, you know what I mean, period. They had to put all the script, all the writing on there to just let it know it's gonna be preserved, you know, let them know what we did, and it's gonna be preserved for futures and many millennial. You feel me? This gonna be seen even when we out of here. You know what I mean? So they just wanted to let the world know that yo, this how we was back then. You know what I mean? When we was in our golden age, you know, the golden age when we had technology, man. They think the pyramids were just a tomb for the pharaohs. Nah, man, that was an electric grid, man. That's why I got so many pyramids in so many different parts of the world. You know, got pyramids in Asia, pyramids in South America. Pyramids and
here, goddamn it.
Pyramid and fucking the Grand Canyon. Like, it's different pyramids everywhere, and that was a power grid that was powering everybody. You know what I mean? At one time, they didn't need no plug. They didn't need no plug up or none of this shit. It was just off the energy, off the air. You know what I mean? Off the, you know what I mean? It's whatever's in the air and boom, whatever they got going. I don't know what's the science to it, but whatever the science was, man, they was able to draw energy and power up everything
from the earth.
From the pyramid.
Drawing energy from the earth. That's why the casing, the white casing that was around the pyramids was like a light bulb. Just like the white shit around a light bulb. That's what was around the pyramids, all three of them. And they used that after they did whatever to build other buildings around that motherfucker. So
but it was supposed to be like gold at the top or something. It was
the gold cap was at the top.
Yeah,
a light bulb, my nigga. Like just like we screw it in at the bottom. That's why I got out of it.
Yeah, they had white limestone. They took the white limestone off the pyramids.
All around it, all around it. You know what I'm saying? All three of them. But just like they say, the cities are built like the insides of computers. You know what I mean? And even in Egypt, it's certain shit over there in Egypt, you know what I mean? That if you look at it from above, it look like the inside of a computer. You know what I'm saying? So we are that. It's just in another way. And like y'all said, they want motherfuckers to stay asleep. You know what I mean? But now it can't help but to come out. So for every person or people or organization, whatever is trying to suppress us from knowing it, and that's another thing they said. She even said it. It's not gonna happen because this shit is coming out. And whether like the internet could be bad, the Hopis was like the spider will weave his web all around the world to where they interpret that into the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, and now we using it, it can be used for good and bad. So it's gonna balance it out. You know what I mean? Now is that we finding it out, they trying to suppress it, but they can't. Even if they had this time machine, what they say with the hydrogen, with the collider over in what's the name, and all that. You know what I mean?
Somebody in the chat said water was a key source to pyramids, and there was a lot of water around the pyramids. And you got to think what they got to use for these AI compounds. They got to use a lot of water. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, the Osiris chamber is full of water. Even the Nile was running up under there before, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Sphinx was flooded and all that. You know what I mean? So water is up under them pyramids.
and water is a source of power. You know,
Right.
when you say you got the water, use the earth and the atmosphere to use that energy. It was the water. You know?
Man.
Water is a perfect conductor of electricity, just like gold and copper and a whole bunch of other metals.
Right.
You know, water is a
Found
perfect
big old
conductor too.
coils. Yeah, they found them big ass coils up under the pyramids. They just found that. You did a deep dive, like, you know, all that shit.
What did they used to do when they used to put the shit in the water to like see if it really worked? Like they'd put it in the water and they start electrocuting the shit, shocking up. Like I don't know what test they were doing to something, but they'd put some type of cord in the water and start boiling and shit. So it'll show you that whatever they is putting in the water, it was electrifying the water, and the water was electrifying whatever was touching the water. You ain't never seen them little tests like back in the day when they put a little cord in the water and the water start boiling and shit.
Copper coil.
A copper cord, facts. Okay,
Yeah,
there
they've
you
been doing that shit ever since Mr. Wizard on Nickelodeon, nigga. That's
hey man,
this shit ain't
Tesla,
nothing
real
new.
Tesla, Nikola Tesla, man. That's who,
Right.
man. That's who you look up.
Yeah, we really gonna get into Patreon on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you then boom, look at the dude in Africa. I got electric cars that's powered by I think water or air or some shit like that.
Hey, a dude got a motorcycle on air. The other dude got one on water.
Yeah, they got shit on air and water out there in Africa, my nigga. Next level shit, man. So
Mr. Lamont Starr, man, he said it the best in the chat, Mr. Lamont Starr, because you can go out right now to your car battery and pop that motherfucker, and you're gonna see water inside of it.
Number water, my nigga. For real. Factoids. What ended on that one, my nigga, man? Another episode of WTF Weekly, man. Kim K is not a drug kingpin. We thought she was, but this nigga was weak and his back hurt. You feel me? Kevin Hart, you know what I mean? Got the moonwalking sandals on after motherfucking what's his name? Jabari or what's his name? Michael. After Nephew played Michael, nigga, that nigga put the shoes on right after the movie credits went up and started moonwalking and shit about the roast, man. You got Uncle Snoop tapped in and finally spoke up, you know, on you know, the drama, the inner circle drama that's been going down with his family and homeboys, you know what I mean? So, man, big salute to everybody for tapping in, man. Let's get back to this motherfucking game, you dig? Who winning right now, my nigga?
98 to 88, yeah.
Oh, shit, third quarter?
It's about to be the fourth, about a minute left. Okay,
man, they said Wemby only had 9 points, man.
Damn, man.
The Wemby too damn tall. But he ain't
too damn tall. Only had 9 points. Now you better hang in that motherfucker.
Hey, he ain't even in the game now. He's not in the game, folks. Foul by OKC.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna do the whole roll call because everybody trying to get out of here to go catch the game. So I will just say salute to the whole fucking team. Salute to MJG, the Honorable. You know what I'm saying, and of course the Fire Breathing Dragon. I want to make sure that y'all recognized that a little bit over 1 year and a month ago, actually April 16, 2025, Yuck allowed me and MJG to come along on this journey and be a part of What the Fuck Weekly and be co-host. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit over the year time, but I still want to take the time out publicly to salute you and tell you thank you, because a lot of the times motherfuckers don't even get a proper thank you and act like it's something wrong with doing that and giving motherfuckers their flowers, their respects, and their props. So, you know what I'm saying? On behalf of the whole alumni, I want to tell you and extend my thanks to you, my brother. Salute to everybody in the chat. We're going to need to see the motherfucking dragons jumping right now. And if y'all really into what we talking about, please, for even those who can't read, they got the audio book on YouTube. We all talked about it. Go look up the book, Behold the Pale White Horse.
No, Behold the Pale Horse.
Behold the Pale Horse, excuse me.
Behold,
Yeah,
behold a Pale Horse.
Behold the Pale Horse, definitely.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tap in with that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to MJG. Yuck. Like I said, man, one more motherfucking win. Yeah.
One more again. Appreciate y'all brothers, man. Got it, man. Another episode of WTF Weekly. It's your host with the most Culado Smoke, Yuck Mouth, and he's out, man. Dragons in the chat before we get up out of this thing, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in. You know what I mean? While y'all watching the game, man. This motherfucker room smoky to the motherfucker, man. It's really smoke a lot and I smoke a little, baby. But I thank y'all for tapping in, man. We got Wonder Twins coming tomorrow. We got the Smoke a Lot Radio coming on Thursday. The content is keep on content, baby. Tune in. Y'all hit that motherfucker like and subscribe, man. Get up in the comments when we shut this motherfucker down, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. The missus with the wrenches, man. The mods doing their job. Little boys and girls from all around the world, man. Appreciate everybody doing their thing and fucking with us, man. Another episode, man. We out this thing. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your Giza. Oh, boy.
Yuck Mouth TV. Yada-da. Yuck Mouth TV. Yada-da.